Oh, we started just like that?
Yeah.
I'm kind of not even in the mood, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, so we'll start the
I'm
conversation.
sorry.
I was asking off the rip.
Yeah.
What the top 3 box juices?
Yo, I was thinking about that. I was like, yo,
See,
what?
I
know
was
for
thinking about
sure-
that, but
I
not
know
the
top
Capri?
3
juice box or
The top 3 like the Fruitopia big box juice.
oh the box?
Yeah, the box. The top
the
one.
dollar
Oh.
box.
Nah, not the dollar box. Is it a
Yeah,
dollar? I don't even
I know
remember.
frills. Yeah,
Some of them.
They're big. The fucking
the
boxes.
cardboard
Yeah,
box.
yeah,
All
yeah.
I'm saying is the best one is definitely the blueberry and pomegranate joint.
That one kinda slap.
Nice still.
5 Alive and the peach. Those are my top
Peach.
3, and they're all from the same fucking brand.
I feel you for
Fruitopia,
peach.
right?
Peach is nice.
Yeah.
Peach
Peach is crack.
Peach is
Peach
crack.
is actually crack.
The 5
Olives
Alive
one too?
crack and the fucking pomegranate and blueberry crack.
Pomegranate slaps.
I'm pretty basic with
Cold 5 Alive,
Actually crazy.
my nigga.
Nah, bro.
You're on a
5
different level.
Nah, man.
How are you not refreshed after a cold 5 Alive?
I'm saying, yo, it's a great
true
mix
still.
for alcohol too.
Bro. Ooh, that'd be
An
crazy.
amazing mix for
chaser,
alcohol.
I've always been more of like a Fruitopia man instead of 5 Alive. Always,
Fruitopia slaps.
Always decided to go with Fruitopia. instead
Fruitopia
of 5
classic.
Alive.
Okay, so what was your Fruitopia flavor? Because me, I picked the blueberry and pomegranate.
Strawberry
blueberry
one.
pomegranates are pretty
The red
elite.
box, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The
original?
the fruit
Red box.
integration or the
You
strawberry
kill,
joint?
yeah, the strawberry one. The strawberry
Yeah.
one.
Yo,
The
I'm
strawberry.
iffy about the strawberry
Why?
because I like the fruit integration one.
The
Is
dark
that the
red.
original?
It's a darker red.
The dark red.
yeah,
Yeah.
darker red. That's crazy.
I think they all slap.
They all slap. They all slap. I can't even lie.
Fruitopia
Because even
from
the
5
kiwi,
Alive, man.
even the
Kiwi,
kiwi joint
yeah.
is not
Yeah.
crazy. The kiwi,
Yeah, the
what,
green
watermelon
box.
and strawberry.
Is
green
watermelon,
box.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Those juices slap. Can't
To
even-
this
Yeah.
day.
You guys haven't said the berry punch one, bro. Berry punch.
Nah, berry punch is trash.
Berry Punch is alright.
Which one was that?
Berry punch?
Is that the Minute Maid?
Oh, the Minute Maids.
Yeah.
It is
crazy,
Minute Maid.
too.
That's what it says.
Minute,
Dookie.
yeah, Minute Maid.
I had the berry punch
I'll
at
take
home.
Minute Maid over. I'll take Minute Maid over 5 Alive.
I see that. I respect that.
Ah.
Yeah, I respect
Minute
that.
Maid lemonade?
Yeah,
Nah, Minute Maid
Minute
lemonade is
Maid
not
lemonade
sick.
sucks,
Pink
bro.
lemonade?
This
Nah,
guy
nah,
knows.
you know who?
Pink.
Still.
Tropicana be killing the fucking
Tropicana,
kills
too.
the fucking lemonade game.
It's
Tropica's
true.
got a nice lemonade. Still, the
Oh,
rest
no.
Minute
that-
Maid is dookie. They fell off, bro. They lost their integrity.
Nah, when that pink joint comes
Oh,
in.
isn't that Minute Maid right there?
I was about to say, don't try me like that.
This guy
I hate
loves bringing up
Minute
the
Maid.
integrity. Yeah.
The integrity of the, that's what matters in a lot of these things when it comes to business. You know what I mean? The
Okay.
integrity.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
facts. But
Because it's like, yo, when you lose your weight, obviously, you know, you lose your stock and shit. This shit just start going down and shit.
What you mean by losing their way though? Like they start
Like-
using concentrate?
Yeah, you know, like they're like, yeah, we're on real fruit, and then they're like, we might have to make some
change the
cuts back.
ingredients.
So, yeah,
Change the recipe.
Yo, fruits aren't growing as fast as we want them, so we might have to concentrate some of these things. You know,
Stretch it,
I'm
stretch
talking
it.
shit. I don't know how any of that shit work, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, you know,
Lost the integrity.
some man's put, you know,
Yeah.
they lose their integrity and put new things in and everything.
I
It's
feel
the
that.
same- It's the same way how a lot of people don't really like Timmy's the same way anymore.
Facts.
Timmy's fell
and
off.
Burger
Like
King.
they're like, yo, I didn't even know what happened, but then I learned that it's because Burger King or some shit bought them.
Yeah.
And then Burger King bought them, and McDonald's bought their coffee. That's why
Yeah,
everyone
the
flocks to
recipe.
McDonald's for their coffee.
Yeah.
It used to be a Timmy's thing. Now everyone's like, oh, Timmy's is shit. And
Yeah,
then
I
all of a
heard
sudden McDonald's was
The
like the place
only
to go for
fresh
that
thing
shit.
Tim Hortons has is the lettuce and tomatoes. Everything else,
I was going to say the eggs. But
Oh,
it's not
no,
like-
everything
the
else
lettuce-
comes in a box.
Garbage.
Nah,
Yeah.
And they
lettuce
put
and
the eggs are
butter
fake.
still-
No, the eggs are. They changed up the eggs now because they used.
They changed it now. Yeah.
because they used
Who,
to be
McDonald's?
No, Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons?
Their
They
eggs.
used to use
used to be
the
powdered.
eggs.
Powdered
now they use
eggs.
cracked eggs.
Powder what?
I don't.
Yeah.
There's such thing as powder egg?
No, it's
Oh, you
liquid egg. It's liquid egg.
No,
and
they use powdered egg.
How do you powder egg?
That's what I heard in one
It's
in
almost
an
like when you have
article.
like powdered milk.
I don't know about that.
No,
I know,
it's like
I know about the
it's like
liquid
mashed
egg.
potatoes. You ever see the mashed potatoes in
That's
the
true.
packets? And
You,
they're like,
Yeah.
you just add water.
yeah, and it comes out
I
as
could
mashed
see like
potatoes.
that, but powder egg? That's like what's the process behind it? Like drying out every egg you get just to get some,
I don't know,
Because,
man.
yo,
Egg
when
it
you-
turns into a powder. I don't know how they do it, but
just add water.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Now
can
you
taste
got,
the
now you got
difference,
fucking whisked fucking egg already.
You know, McDonald's used to do powdered milkshakes.
yeah.
That's the powdered
Okay,
milk.
I know with milk and all that shit, like that's not new. But then egg,
Yeah.
powder egg
Yeah,
is
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a whole
He's an egg
bag of
hater, though.
fucking
He's an egg
powdered
hater,
egg.
though.
That's the time we
Yeah.
live in, bro.
I mean, yo, Spy Kids been showing us that could in the future. Remember Spy Kids when they, you know?
Oh, they microwave the meal.
Yeah,
And it comes on, yeah. That was sick
dog,
of man.
dog.
See that?
Water, bro. Like,
The
no.
Big Mac.
I remember, but I just remember these.
You remember
guys
that
put in-
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put in some next shit. They put in like a cube in some water, and it came out a whole
Yeah,
McDonald's
whole
meal with
meal.
the
Yeah,
boxed
yeah,
up and
yeah.
everything.
Yes,
Oh, what?
yes.
When the kids were hiding alive.
Yeah,
Yes,
well, I
yes.
remember.
Niggas,
what-
your
Treehouse,
minds are
the treehouse.
blown.
Yeah, bro, I loved Spy Kids, man. That was my shit.
Yo, really?
For real.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
bro.
Spy Kids was sick
My
stuff.
stepbrother used to be petrified of that one, specifically the second one.
The
Oh,
thumbs.
dude.
The thumbs.
The thumbs and the spider monkey.
Oh, I remember that.
Yo, the spider monkey and the thumb people used to scare people for some reason.
that was
crazy.
Well, no, they're
I
the
never got
first and
that.
the second one.
The thumb people?
Yeah,
The thumbs. That's
and
funny.
they
I
had
never
the
got scared
song.
by that
yo.
stuff.
Who?
And the
Yeah,
What?
They sung?
the
When-
racing. The
Even
3D racing, that was dope at the time too. Yo.
Oh, Spy Kids
Glasses,
3D.
Yeah, Spy Kids Studio was litty.
Yo,
I watched that in
wasn't
theaters.
my nigga from Lord of the Rings in that?
Frodo.
And he was
Frodo,
like,
yeah.
and he was the guy.
Yeah, he died. He might died in like
so.
2 seconds.
He was,
I think so.
He's
I
like,
think
oh,
so.
it's the guy.
it's the
I don't
guy.
remember that. He
Guys
was in there?
Yeah.
This guy's like, yo, man, I'm here to save you
It's
guys.
like, yo.
Man comes, puts his hand through his chest, pulled it out. This guy 99 lives, just went straight down to 0.
I remember that. Yeah.
I was like,
I
what?
don't remember that for some reason.
You don't remember? Yo, watch it. There's a nigga who popped up in an all silver suit, and it was like,
It
oh
was
my
glowing
gosh.
and
It's like,
everything.
yo, he's the guy. And then the guy died.
'Cause they thought Judy was the what's it called, the guy, but then he tried to pretend he was the guy, but then he wasn't.
I don't remember the plot like that.
I remember
Yeah,
the
I
plot,
don't
bro. I
remember.
watched that movie bare times, man.
Yeah.
Spy Kids, yo, I loved all.
There
The
was
best
a-
one was the second one though.
There was a bootleg ripoff on that movie.
Shark
though.
Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen it.
I remember
I
that.
thought that was a Spy Kids spinoff, and then I heard
Yeah.
it's a whole different
Whole
thing.
different
It's a whole
Yeah,
different
yeah.
thing.
I don't really
so-
fuck with it. I never watched it to this day, but
Same.
It's not sick.
You watched it?
It's not as sick as the other one.
I was staying 10 toes with Spy Kids, man. I was like,
Yo,
yeah, I'm not
George
gonna switch
Lopez.
up.
George Lopez was in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh,
Just couldn't go
I
with
got
it.
mixed up with the other dad from Spy Kids. I was like, whoa, he switched
Oh, the
up on his
Spanish guy?
family. Yeah, I thought he
Yeah.
switched up, but he didn't.
Oh, the parent.
Yo, low key,
Parent, yeah.
the mom was sweet. So
Who
Spy
played the
Kids.
mom?
I don't remember. I don't remember her
The
name.
My
redhead.
memory is not that good.
I think she was a redhead.
I mean, yeah, same. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, she was in
I'm just
a
loading, you know,
Spy
just
Kids was
going
real-
back in time and
Like, it
loading.
really wasn't
trying to,
repressed
but-
memory, bro.
Drum
It's
blanks.
Hold on,
Yeah, get there.
let me try to find it. Spy Kids cast. Mom was bad.
The daughter, yo, she
fell
low
off,
key.
though.
I mean, yeah.
The last time I saw her was like way back
When we were younger, yeah. When we were younger, we were the
She's
same
not doing Spy
age.
Kids anymore. I'm like, okay. Oh, she's not doing Spy Kids
Yeah.
anymore.
Man, whatever happens
This is
goes.
the mom.
Nah, mid.
I mean, I can see how at the time you would
Let me
think
see.
that.
Let me see your face.
Yeah, scroll through there.
I can see at the time how you could think
This
that.
is the
man.
mom.
Scroll through
Yeah.
that.
This
That's what I'm
man
saying.
You
He's
should,
thinking about
no,
it.
hold on. You have to add Spy Kids at the end of her shit.
to see what she looked like in there.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I
but they
mean-
made her look like a mom.
Yeah.
Like, look at her. She looked like
Yeah. I remember.
And she's Spanish too.
it was a daughter that got me. I had a crush on her when I was young.
I was here.
Daughter was going.
What?
With that one.
Daughter was going in at the
That's what
time.
I'm saying. Bro. That's when I first seen it. You know when you guys used to. I don't know about you guys. When I used to go to the movies, I used to pick up the little magazine.
Oh yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
with the
talking
more
about.
upcoming movies.
Yeah,
and shit.
upcoming movies and shit. I used to walk out the theater with one of those. So I remember I seen. I'm like, oh, she's not in Spy Kids
They had a
anymore.
Playboy magazine. the youth
That's the
version.
kids version of Playboy.
Yo.
Stash.
Niggas tucking it under the bed.
Take a scissors, cut her out. That's not joking. Man. That's too bad.
Oh my god, man, that's fucking hilarious.
Good stuff still.
Well, all right, I guess I'm all pumped up for the intro. You already know what it is. The Man's a Mossin podcast coming at you live and direct. We on episode 64. We got a special one for you guys today. You got your oh my god, I be fucking up my intro. You got your dogs in the building. You got Dre Splash. You got Dre Splash in the building coming in on his own wave. You got J-Tronics, privy to every Ebonics, shifting the tectonics. And you got Nature Boy Nick Nubian, Seventh Kind. I've never said Seventh Kind for you before. Do you even use that? Really? Or is that your secret identity?
This is
But
alter
you know
ego.
what's crazy? It's because like I don't take compliments nice, so I kind of just don't. I don't use it, and I just tell people my name is Nick.
Humble.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
And then you got another special guest in the building. Another special
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini in the building. What was the other one you said?
Limbo
Was it-
Slice.
Limbo Slice. That's the one.
LimLefty.
Jeez.
Limbo Slice is
This
crazy.
nigga can do his own intro.
So
God
wild
damn it.
still.
LimLeft in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we on episode 64 once again. Go ahead, hit that like. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit all the buttons,
it.
share it, everything, do all that.
Comments.
You know, really
Promote us.
appreciate it. Promote us. You
Even if
know,
the comments are whack, you know, we'll respond.
I seen a comment today that I
What,
thought was
about
so
Africa, right?
the Africa one. Yo,
Wait. Was this on about the last episode?
Nah,
No.
this is like probably like
2
three
episodes?
back.
3 episodes back.
Yeah.
What did you say
Oh,
about
shit.
Africa?
So
Anyways, we were,
So
Go
basically,
ahead.
the guy was saying, cause I responded to him where he was saying that that like Africa is like one of the like it's a bunch of dumb people and stuff like that.
no, say what we were talking about. So we were talking about how Africa is, or at the
Oh.
time has the number one resource, or it should be the number
Should be
one
number one in tech.
in tech because of all the resources they
It
have.
is. Yeah, well, it should be. 'cause
It should be.
Yeah.
And then under there, I laughed when I saw it. This guy's like, all them niggas over there are dumb. And I was like, God damn.
I see them with a little bit of no water and a little bit of dust on the road, and they say that they're dumb.
They're dumb, you know what I
he
mean?
saw 2 infomercials and formulated.
Yeah.
his
That's what I'm
opinion.
saying.
You know what I mean? He saw the
That's how the
fly
one
on their
person
eyes
thing.
and shit. It's like, God damn,
I heard in
blink,
the arms of the
nigga.
angel and say, yeah, these guys are stupid. What?
He didn't
That's
even
You know?
Yo, so I commented back saying like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I've been there before. I'm like, anytime I hear people say
South
that, I'm just
Africa,
like, yo,
South
that doesn't mean
Stop the
anything.
cap.
I say, yo, I'm like, you don't live there,
Stop
so
the
you don't know
cap.
nothing.
I just thought it was funny,
Yo,
man.
I think that's the crazy part too. Is that like so much? I feel like people who lie when they say like they've been there or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like down there is actually pretty booming.
Do your
Yeah.
homework.
Yeah. Depends on where you go, for sure.
They make it seem as if like all man's on there still living in huts and shit. Like,
It's- see people
it's-
in Ghana,
It's
bro.
because the media isn't focused on
no,
it,
100%.
you know what I mean? So,
But it makes me think like
You know who does it the worst? These religious stations. You ever see like what is
Oh, the
it?
Lord,
World
Christian
what is it?
stations.
yo, it's a white savior.
What is
thing,
it?
I'm
Yes,
telling you.
like yo. Anytime you see them in the commercials, there's always on
They
dirt
feel-
roads.
They feel nice.
Or they're
helping black-
feeding
Like
the
a
little black
semigod or
kids.
some
Yo,
shit.
it's a white.
They always
savior.
show at least one black kid, no clothes on, bare bones. It's like,
Like-
where you find these niggas?
The little pot belly and they have like the sunken chest.
Yeah, the flies are on their eyes. It's like, yo,
Eye boogers,
Man's
all
went to the
that.
most rural place on
Yeah,
Africa.
man.
They'll be
Whack
like,
over
yo,
here.
like to
Look
this
how they're
day,
all living.
they still show that shit. I'm just like,
In the
bruh.
arms of
Yes, that's the exact song they use.
is Christmas.
Come on,
Yo.
what have you done?
Bro, like it's just like it's because of them, and it's like, bro, they I don't know what it is, but like they fake, man. They mad fake, bro.
Do your homework.
yo,
do
it's
your
just trolls.
research.
It's just trolls on the internet. That's why a lot of times like I just don't
Oh
get
yeah,
too
yeah.
upset.
that guy
I
was
just laugh and I'm
trolling.
just like, yo, bro, it's cut.
Search,
Yeah, he was trying to get. I would just laugh at
search
that.
up about
Yeah,
the Moors.
well, I never
You should have just sent him an LOL.
I just end up saying, yo, bro, just cut from here.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but I appreciate the interaction though. It made me laugh.
You gotta look at it like,
The
oh wow,
engagement.
the engagement.
The
That's
engagement,
it.
man.
It's like, oh wow, engagement. Don't even look at it like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Look, you a comment.
Well,
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
you're not the internet, is it? Man's on the internet just like to just troll for no reason. I already because even that one guy we thought that was trolling, once we finally responded, this guy's like, nah, I fucked with you guys. And it's like, oh, I wouldn't have
You
gotten
know what's
that.
funny? A lot of men just do that just so they could like grab a reply.
Attention.
You know?
Yeah.
Because now when it's in your face, they're like, oh shit. Yeah, yo, Jimmy Kimmel does it a lot actually. Like he'll have people like give their opinion on like on a player or some shit, and they'll be like, yo, man, I really fuck with him. What he did to our team, blah blah. And it's like, oh, well, he's right here. And he's like,
Oh, no,
oh, yo, I fuck with
Oh, you
you.
like the live joints, right?
Yo, those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
funny.
Funny.
But it
Hilarious.
just goes to kind of show that, like, you know, people just be saying shit, and then after when shit hits the fan, they're like,
Till you're in your face. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
shit's in their face, and like, hey, listen.
especially for us, since we're
Let me
tall
explain.
too. If we pull up on one of them, they're gonna be like, huh?
Send a Addy.
I think it's better that you get that honest because like they're being honest, aren't they?
I don't
If
think
they
they're
really
being-
don't mess with that person, they're being honest.
Well,
And then once they see them,
Yeah.
they're all friend and buddy. That's fake.
yeah,
Yeah.
But that's just how some people. Remember, some people just say that just to say things.
The
negative.
online
To get
version
the
is what that
reaction.
is what that guy.
Yeah. Because like remember a lot
It's
of
like, yo,
times.
you piece of shit. Yo, Nav said it in his track, you know? Nav
Brown Boy?
said, huh?
Brown boy.
Nah, did you see Nav?
Oh.
The man said, you know, he tried to message Nav, but, you know, he didn't reply. So he called him ugly.
The fan called him ugly?
Just listen to Did You See Nav?
Okay.
That song is so
actually
funny,
funny.
but, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a fake scenario, but, yo,
Yeah.
that shit do happen. Some people are like, yo, this guy's whack, yo. Let me just message him.
It happened to, I seen a video of, who is it? Lil Uzi Vert. Some guy wanted a photo with him. And Uzi was saying, nah, just step off. And then the guy's like, yo, you a bitch. And then Lil Uzi Vert wanted to fight so
Oh,
bad.
this is when he
in
chased
the
him?
mall?
Yeah, in the mall. Yeah.
remember that video.
But
That guy's
honestly, and the
weird.
girl was holding Uzi back. I'm just like, don't fight this man.
Hey, yo,
if your girl can hold you back, don't fight this
No,
man.
she wasn't holding
She
him
was
back.
struggling.
She was,
I
hey,
mean,
yo, she did
nah,
a good
The
job.
fact that she actually could, kind of.
That's
Yeah,
what,
but
That's
Uzi's
what I'm
small.
saying.
he's but he
Exactly.
had
Don't
enough-
fight that man.
I'm just saying though. she
Get your security,
She was
dude.
on D line with that.
That's
She
what
was
I'm
doing a good
saying.
job. She was
That's
doing
what
a
I'm
good job.
saying.
She had her hip pointed to the direction he was going, so
Yo,
she just
if you
stopped him every
can't-
single time.
If you can't,
She played like a
I'm gonna
football.
sound so crazy, but if you can't fling your girl to the side, don't fight that dude.
Why?
Because that dude will probably fuck you up unless
No,
he's your size
what-
as
how do you
well.
know the team
Unless
does
he's
the
your size as well.
But I'm
But
just
from
saying-
the angle of the camera, that nigga was taller than him because the angle was pointed down to
Uzi's
Uzi.
taller
No,
than
man, you have to
Uzi.
remember. I can't
Yeah,
even lie.
Uzi's
As a
small.
tall,
He's like 5'3".
you have to
Yeah,
remember, as
Uzi's
a tall
small.
nigga,
Barely.
we have the small niggas have an advantage over us.
Go for their knee.
Oh, the nut shot?
Not even
No, they
just
go for our
that.
knees.
It's just like, yo, the reach is smaller, so yo, if we have a longer reach, but once they pass that reach, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying?
When you won't get full extension.
Yeah.
Really up close.
If he's up close, you're losing to a small nigga. On God, as a tall nigga, you're losing.
I ain't gonna
Because
lose
now
to
you
no
don't have
Lil
enough
Uzi
power
Vert.
to punch through your full reach. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be harder,
I ain't gonna
but
lose to no Lil Uzi
Use your
Vert.
knees.
yo, I'm just saying. I wouldn't want an experienced small nigga to fucking.
Yo,
beat me.
I'm not saying there's no small nigga out there that can't beat me, but Lil Uzi was. I don't think
Yeah,
he should be
man.
fighting out
I
here.
don't
I don't think Uzi's fighting fair though.
He shouldn't be fighting.
Don't sleep.
Mm.
I'm saying,
Sit there and act around the back.
Philly niggas fight.
They fight. That's what they do.
Like
I
boxing
hear
is in
you.
their blood.
I hear you. I don't think he wanted to fight that man.
You don't think he wanted to?
I don't think he
You're
wanted
funny.
to fight that man,
I think
bro.
Uzi's with all the smoke. It's just that like, I
It's
just
like
don't.
People don't take him seriously because if like when they look at him, they're like he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't seem threatening.
I think Uzi actually wants all the smoke.
Yeah.
Still,
He's just chilling.
Okay.
you have to ask my brother. He's a Uzi.
Stan.
Uzi?
Nah, he does. He looks up the statistics and he's a Uzi
Yeah,
analysis.
Uzi got to reach a 63. You know what I mean?
He's a Uzi analysis analyst.
His
That's
power
what I mean.
punches are Uzi
165 pounds. You know what I mean? He's 7-0 in the
I'm
ring.
telling you, you don't remember when this guy's running away from his fans and everything, vaulting over fucking fences and shit.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
athletic,
At the
sure.
festivals,
I'm just
shit.
saying he could do this. He could do this.
I'm sure he'll get some punches in, man. I'm not saying he's gonna
Put
get
some
flat
respect on
out
the man's
beaten up.
name, bro. You said he was
But
gonna get beat
like,
up, bro.
I'm saying he probably wouldn't want that smoke, man. Huh?
What about Kendrick?
Oh, Kendrick is small as shit. I've
I
seen
think
that
Kendrick
guy.
will get beat up, bro.
Kendrick's not fighting.
Yeah.
Kendrick
Kung Fu
Kendrick-
Kenny?
Like you
Nah,
might,
that's
you,
just- that's
you
just a
might,
name.
yo.
That's
Honestly,
just a name.
I wouldn't even want to
Yeah,
fight
I
him
agree
because of
with
that.
I don't think Kendrick can actually fight. Like,
I don't think
Yo,
Kendrick
me?
will fight. I think Kendrick will catch hands still.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Y'all talking the same way I was talking about. Who's he
No,
right, man?
it's not like-
Compton.
This is the
We
same
have some
shit.
form of video proof to see this nigga's temperament. Whereas Kendrick is like, yo, this nigga look too chill, bro. Of course he could stomp him out.
I don't know, man. You from Compton, man.
Yeah, but
Them
he
guys are-
wasn't-
them guys are
he
chill
wasn't-
till action
but
come
he
out.
wasn't gang, you know.
You know, my-
gang members, but
Somebody told me a story.
Like
about,
one-on-one fight. I'm not talking about bare people. Like one-on-one fight.
In the cage.
I don't know.
Kendrick's
He's-
getting
he's-
steel cage.
all them guys are small, but anyways,
Real
I heard a
slow.
story
Yeah.
about the homie went to LA and then Compton. Yo, it was random. Like
Who?
one of my homies, he went to LA, and he when he was there, so the reason he went there was because there was somebody in his family who they were trying to get straight, and they were trying to show him like what this life could be like.
Beyond scared straight.
Yeah, that type shit. Took him to the hood, and yo, one of the hood members had like somebody there, like one of the ops that were gonna fuck up. Took that nigga to the street curb, his head to the street curb,
Stomped him.
and stomped his teeth in. And said, yo, if you want to be about this life, this is the type of shit you're
friend
gonna have to
seen
deal
that?
with. My homie seen that.
Your
yeah.
friend seen a man get curb stomped?
Yes.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
The first time I ever seen a
So-
curb stomping was off of American History X. That,
Yeah.
that
I
shit
thought you were gonna
scarred me.
say. I thought you were gonna say you see it in person.
That'd be
No, who, me?
No, I'm just saying like in.
Oh.
I'm saying for Nick because
Yeah.
to see
Person,
someone
yeah.
get their head stomped on the side.
Yo, he was telling me it was horrifying.
I don't think I can even see that myself.
Yo,
you
that
know?
shit
I can
happened
imagine.
in Sopranos. The man got
crazy.
curb stomped. I was like, don't
Yeah.
do it.
So I'm just like, yo, man, them guys are ruthless over there, bro.
In
I
LA?
yeah. I mean, they're everywhere, but like, you know, some places niggas is ruthless. I think Kendrick grew up in that type of area, but I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
getting curb stomped just gives me chills, bro.
Yo,
That's what
No
I'm
teeth.
Your gums,
Your
your gums are
teeth.
getting
all
split
that
on the
dog.
fucking
It's
pavement.
fucked.
Eee.
Like it's fucked.
Whichever
bro.
nigga made that is
Your
actually
head's
cruel
catching
ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
Niggas said put your mouth on the fucking
No, your whole
curb.
mouth is getting mashed up.
Oh
You're
my
getting
God.
concussion.
Yo, we gotta stop
Yeah.
talking about this shit.
Bro, you're catching everything when you get curb
It's
stomped.
fucked up, bro.
You're gonna start tasting your teeth like,
Yo,
like in their-
blood's going and shit. Yeah, man. Nah,
Your nose
Nah.
is probably messed up too. Holy man.
not about that life at
Oh my
all.
God, I can't even picture.
Yo,
it in
it's
my
all,
head,
yo, you know what it reminds me of? Remember that thing from Boondocks when Thugnificent was like how the man got stomped on, shot up, stomped again, and the man pulled his pants down and took a shit on him. I'll be like, yo, I'll be same thing he
They
said.
showed that in the episode.
Nah, he was just saying,
They showed that?
but then he was like, when he saw that, he was like, damn, I wonder what he did to get those niggas that mad.
Yeah, I remember that part. That
For a
part
man
I
to
do
curb
remember.
stomp you, yo, you must have cheesed him.
Hey, man.
And the
That's
fact
what I'm
that the
saying,
man
because that
took-
man has to set up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you're not the one setting up. You're telling it,
Yo,
Put
lay
your
down,
mouth on the-
open your
Yeah.
mouth and put it on the sidewalk.
dog, that's crazy. Because you have to wait for him to do that. And then you have to be like, all right, I'm ready to do this.
Shit's coming back.
Yeah, like, it's my turn now. Dude,
Oh
like,
my god.
Yo, you really got to be hating somebody to do that. It's almost, I think that's on the same level as like wanting to stab somebody.
Stabbing's easier.
Worse.
No, stabbing is fucking personal, and curb stomping
Depends
is
what
personal.
kind of stabbing you're doing.
Stabbing-
if you're doing
okay.
a quick in and out, then yeah. But if you're twisting, then
No,
I'll be
my
like,
nigga,
People could do it in
stabbing
the-
is stabbing. Like, yo, you're gonna feel that in your hand. It's an intimate gesture. It's the same thing like fucking curb stomping, man.
I wouldn't say it's the same.
How?
Only
you're
because
right by the person.
no, because somebody could have a knife on them and then pull it out in self defense, and boom, it happens. But a curb
I'm just
stomp,
saying,
or man,
it's-
push
set
himself
up.
onto
No,
you.
I'm talking about still wanting to stab somebody.
Okay,
Like, that's still a fucking personal
I
thing.
hear what you're saying. I hear what
Like, it's
you're saying.
not like, oh, I'm gonna throw this knife at him and get away, or stay back, I cut you. Like,
Yeah.
that's different. When you juke a nigga, it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Or you have the machete and you slash man.
or you can also just leave it in there.
that too. I'm
You can
just
just stab a
saying.
man and leave it inside of them.
Nah, you gotta take your weapon back.
Well-
What are you talking about?
No. You make him have that souvenir. Like, yo, don't mess with me again.
So the nigga pop it on.
Pop
start
it on
kicking you
and
with it.
search.
Alright, next
That's
one.
what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
He's gonna be leaking. He's not.
Reversal CEDO. Yo, some of these are crazy,
I
man.
got stabbed. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you
Starts
now.
leaking.
Probably
Yo, I'll make him run.
You have to remember, that
yo,
nigga
'cause
got
the blood
his
starts
adrenaline.
pumping.
the adrenaline. Yeah.
Yeah, the amount chase means blood start pumping, starts leaking even more.
No, he's that type of determination will get you killed. He'll get you. He'll catch you.
Nah, he's not catching you.
I mean, you already said you got bad knees, so he might
that's
get you.
fine.
Yeah.
He got stabbed.
Did you. Unless you got him in his Achilles or some
just saying,
shit.
this
He
nigga
Nah,
might
bro, I'm
be good.
stabbing the man's lung. or
Nigga,
his chest or
adrenaline is gonna
something.
patch that cut, and then he's gonna come right.
That's even worse, bro. That's a kill.
The jugular, right in the jugular.
That's a,
Right in the
that's a
jugular.
Kill, that's a kill stab.
That's a kill shot right
I'm just
there.
trying to make sure that the man remembers what I did for
I mean,
next
you
time.
might kill him no matter where you stab him. If you hit an artery, you fuck.
Yeah. I stab him in his belly. I'll leave it in there so he has time to go to the hospital. I'm giving him a chance. I want him to remember.
Demon.
I'm a demon, bro.
Demon.
Stab a man, leave it in there, be like, yo, remember this, eh?
Man's
Hug
gonna
that.
Have your prints on it and shit.
Nah,
You
gloves.
know?
Of
He's not
course.
stitching.
You think that?
Nah.
Well, you never know.
Until he's
so
in the
I-
hospital.
Nah, it's a Nike glove. Nike glove
I
flex
tripped
for
and
sure.
I fell on a knife.
He's not gonna say that, bro.
What do you think?
Especially if he's not about that life, he's snitching, bro.
Yo, man,
like,
that's the worst things. They've been shot. Man's got shot and be like, yo, I just went off.
If you're about that life, it makes sense for you not to snitch. But if you're both civilians, which you are a civilian,
Yeah.
and the other guy you assume is going to be a civilian, He's gonna. It's not snitching. He's going to tell the police what happened.
You're gonna report that. So.
Report it. Just know.
Flee the country.
Oh, yo, he stabbed me, and I have his knife.
Get his bricks. Get him. Get him.
I didn't touch the knife, but
There's no proof that I stabbed him. It's just my knife.
There's a little hair follicle on it.
There's no proof, but it's just my knife. Okay.
my knife. There's no law against it.
Yo, I hope you don't get caught, sir.
I hope you're not in any situation
No,
where you
I'm
have to.
I'm
This guy
gonna-
said I'm gonna leave the evidence. I never heard of this in my life.
OJ did it. OJ
Oh,
did it.
my
He got
God.
off.
Did you leave the
So how
gun
come-
there?
so how comes I can't get off?
Well, you know, the glove don't fit. You might as well quit. So
Hear that?
you gonna be wearing gloves there,
Yo, they can't quit.
and you're gonna have some disease that makes your hand enlarge at the right time.
Sir.
All right.
Well, you know what? I actually have I have arthritis where my fingers swell up.
Really?
So, yeah. So I'm blessed.
Not you admitting to what you would do as a murderer.
Well, I never said I'm actually.
You
gonna
gave
do
up
it.
your whole game plan.
You gave up your whole game plan.
Oh
for us.
man.
So now they could go back to this pod.
But
and
you guys aren't gonna snitch on me.
You're-
But
You're recording it.
No, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure podcast.
Yo, it's
falls
not
under-
snitching. I'm
I'm
telling.
pretty sure podcast.
I'm not about this life.
I
Why
didn't say
you
you're about
call
this
it
life.
snitching?
I'm talking about whoever I stabbed. But
Okay.
what I'm trying to say is that you can put podcasts under the same thing with music where it can't be used to you. With,
no, I don't think that's not even a real thing.
I don't think that's passed
can't
yet
do
either.
that.
They
What you
haven't.
mean?
They haven't passed
That
it
hasn't
yet.
even passed yet.
It's in the
either,
works.
By the time I decide I want to stab him, man, I'm pretty sure it's gonna pass.
Yeah. Man said that doesn't even. All right. It just doesn't make sense. How would that ever work? You're talking. You're not making art, or
I'm making art. This is the type of art.
Man
It's
said what we're
entertainment.
saying is all for interpretation.
Oh, you're talking about the Jay-Z. They're trying to make
But that's what music. That's what art. Art is an interpretation.
Music
You can't be
inadmissible.
But
can't be
this is-
dropping a
this is art.
podcast and be like, "Yo, this
I'm
is
on
an
Gerks.
interpretation."
This is
Yeah.
interpretation. This is art. I never said I did. It's all hypothetical.
I don't think it
Not
works.
really. It's
I don't think it
not how
works like that.
It
Too late.
definitely doesn't work like that.
Yeah, because you could have, like, say if I were white and I call you a nigger,
Yeah. Or-
it'd be a hate crime. It wouldn't be like up for interpretation. Like,
well, nah. You
know,
would directly say it to me, but
in the
if you-
pod though.
on the
So
pod,
it's like on the pod I do it, but in person I would never.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Joe Rogan did it. Yeah.
No, that's actually not what happened.
But it wasn't to a black
It,
guy.
I know, but I'm
and
just
on top
saying-
of that, it wasn't even
Yeah.
an interpretation. It wasn't supposed to be an interpretation or nothing.
Yeah,
He actually said it.
you just said it. Yeah, but
So
I
what you
don't
trying
know.
to say? You wouldn't get away with that shit.
I'm about to.
Sure, come on, man. Come on, be serious. Be serious. Be serious.
Doesn't make it sound like I'm on trial right now and I already stopped.
Yo,
him,
don't
man.
no, yo.
Saying, you put your
You're digging the hole, bro. You digging the hole. Just be
yourself in the
honest. Just be
I put
honest.
myself in no pit. If I did it, then I put myself in the pit.
You could double back, nah, because like we told you, you should have leave the gun. It's like, nah, I'm gonna leave it.
I'm leaving
okay.
it in there.
Yeah.
I want you to remember that.
You gonna get caught
I
then.
just told
Nah.
us what he's gonna do, and then said, "Nah, I wouldn't do that." I never said that.
It's all hypothetical.
All hypothetical. Of course, of course, of course, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Allegedly.
Of course.
I'm allegedly planning this.
Of course, of course, of course. Just know if I gotta be on trial, whoo.
That's crazy.
You ever see that?
Testify against me?
You ever see? I'm not about this life.
Damn, you're gonna
Like,
testify
what you
against me?
talking
That's
about?
Crazy. I thought you was just.
You want
saying,
me to do time?
How do you do time?
I don't know. But the court will find a way.
Find a way. They will find a way. They'll find a way.
Nah, just be
Would
like,
you do time for me?
Nah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not asking you to do time. I'm just telling you just don't show up.
Yo.
how
Oh
it
my
works. You
God.
have to
You
show
get
up.
subpoenaed,
Yo, I have to show
man.
up.
Hey, you do if you get subpoenaed.
You won't get subpoenaed. Don't worry.
All right.
I just want to tell you when I stab him, man. I just stab them and just keep it low key.
Okay.
Jason, I stabbed somebody, but that's it.
I was gonna say that.
That's enough for him to get subpoenaed, fam.
Well, that's
You
what I'm
just
saying.
gotta log
I won't
on.
show him. But me saying it today doesn't mean that it's gonna be valid for like the next 10 years or something like that.
You better hope not. Laws and shit be changing it.
Yeah, of course, they're nasty stuff. So
Yeah, they
who
can do
knows?
what they want. Mike, yo, it is what it is. But
All right, man. All right. On to the next topic.
I'm on the race.
I guess what I wanted to bring up was kind of something that we were gonna bring up last week, but didn't get to that time, or everyone was scared. Honestly, I want to talk about not about what it was. So what we were about to talk about last week. Hold on, I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
What we were about to talk about was the trans situation with the guy who turned into a girl, and then he entered into
to Olympics?
the Olympic. Was it Olympics?
Well, he was competing
It was something
professionally
official.
competing.
Yeah, it was something official. I don't know if it was Olympics, but it was damn near close to that. And he was winning. He was the best. But he was, she
transition
is now a girl.
woman, yeah.
So I don't get what's going on.
So last week, ain't nobody wanted to talk about it. So yo,
Don't say
this is
no.
what
Hold on.
What's the controversial shit? I don't get it.
Oh, about a guy being
Take.
in
Yeah,
a,
what's the take? Like, yeah, he became a woman.
Okay, yeah. So my take, or what it was going to be last week, was I don't think that should be allowed because he is a guy who has guy physiology, who is competing in a women's sport. Obviously, he's not obviously, but more than likely, as a guy, he's going to be stronger, faster, better than these girls. He shouldn't be allowed to participate in that. It's even like there's some guys in the UFC fighting, and they fight girls, and obviously he thumps up the girl. Well, some guys have lost, but there are some guys who thump up the girl.
That's what man's gotta just bank on. There's a girl out there who could probably fuck up the guy.
Yeah, for sure. But on average, or in the on a scale of
that's just the way it is.
using everybody, most guys are gonna be stronger than girls. Most guys are gonna be better than girls in these sports.
I guess not.
Should they be allowed to be in whatever? That's what I was gonna bring up last week, but nobody wanted to talk about it.
I think they should.
I said nah,
They
like,
should still allow it. They should still allow it.
I don't think
No, they
so.
shouldn't.
Yeah, they should. Because
should
now
be-
it's a competition.
No, this should be
No,
the
they
class.
shouldn't.
of their own.
Everybody now it's not a matter of it's not fair. Fuck that fair shit.
Nah.
So sports is just gonna be it's gonna
Unisex.
turn into
All unisex.
unisex.
All unisex sport.
I'm not
Let's get
watching
it.
that.
Why not?
I don't want.
I would watch it.
I don't want to
Imagine,
see.
I would watch it just for how funny it would be.
Yeah, I'm saying. This whole shit is entertainment. Might as
Yeah.
well make it more entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
It's funny you say
I'm
that.
watching football, I'm not trying to see women in football still.
I mean, there's lingerie
Alright,
football I'd watch.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about that football. I'm talking about NFL football. I'm talking about major sports.
So you wouldn't want to see a girl get
Get folded by a 300-pound.
speared.
No.
Okay, but what if
I don't
what
want
if
to
this
see
girl?
that.
Okay, but
What
what
if
if there
the
was a
girl-
300-pound girl fucking up one of the dudes or something? That's not entertaining to you,
I'm not trying to see that. in
bro. That
NFL,
shit sounds
so-
super entertaining to me.
Kind
lie.
of. Kind
just
of.
saying, right
but
now-
I don't think it's fair though.
It's not fair, but who gives a
It's
fuck
not
about
fair.
fairness? We don't care about that fair shit.
I personally think that transgenders should have their own league.
I think if you're going into that sport for the competition, you want it to be as fair as possible. You want everybody to have an equal chance.
Because if you're gonna say take away the fairness, you might as well allow the fair to do steroids.
Whenever it comes to fairness, that's where you create the niggas who want to have equal opportunity to win and everything. Ooh,
No,
I
that's not the same thing.
participated.
That's not the same.
That's not the
thing.
same
It
thing.
is.
That's not equal
For sports, it's
opportunity.
different. For sports, it's different because like you have to work hard to get to where you need to go. It's not fair for like a guy that was like dominating like.
So you're
like
telling me if
men's
a nigga in the
basketball were to
NBA
get
becomes
to
7
switch.
foot and I can't do nothing about it, like that's not fair.
But they can do something about it. There are guys that are 7 foot. That doesn't mean they're the best of the
But that's what
game.
I'm saying. It's the same thing for all these niggas who want to become
No,
a
it's
woman.
not.
and
It's
shit.
different
not
when
all
a
them-
man.
the same
It's
thing.
How do you
different
know
when
that?
LeBron
You just
enters
told
the
me a nigga got beat
WNBA.
up by a ting.
Yeah, that's a rare.
But
Come on,
it's
it's a rare
possible.
case.
My nigga,
It's a
possible.
rare case.
It's
So that comes down to
possible.
Come on.
It's possible.
Let's be
all
real.
comes down to technique.
All I'm saying is,
And I'm really, and when I said that, I was really playing devil's advocate. Come on.
It's win to win, bro. All it is now, some girl them just have to now push the bar even higher.
Sometimes it's just
Then
not
after it
going to
means that
work.
Some man them have to or either have to get restricted on certain things if they transition. I'm just saying, right now,
It wouldn't work.
It would.
It wouldn't work.
yo, right now we're just in an
Michael
experimental phase.
Phelps enters any women's sport. He's dominating.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
but
killing him.
Imagine the one thing defeats Michael Phelps.
Not happening.
How you know that?
The nigga's the best in
You
the
don't
men's
know
world.
that yet. I'm just saying
The
you don't
nigga's
know
the
that
best in the
yet. You
men's
don't
world.
that
I
yet.
know that. I can say I know
Okay,
that.
Hold on. Okay, fine. There might even be a point where this nigga's fucking falling off and a thing beats him.
But that's on a decline.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We're talking about like at their peak and stuff like
Who
that.
cares? There's a lot of people who be in their peak and they're gonna do good. Obviously, like we all know that.
Yeah.
That's
But the
a given.
physical gap between a man and a woman's peak is like
It's huge.
All I'm saying is some girl can dominate certain shit. A nigga could fuck up
That's like
and
a
mess
rare-
up. And that's the whole point of the entertainment shit.
But that,
It's 'cause
that,
anything can
but
go
that
on.
was the sport
That's
because
what
look,
I was saying. Like, yo, if you take like the strongest girl, you put her against the bottom tier nigga. Like, yeah,
I'm just saying
it'll
you
be
can
fair in that
but I'm just saying you
aspect.
can do
But
that.
this
There are rules to do
nigga
that.
was already top 50 or top 100 in
Yo,
the men's world.
Listen, you're looking at
And then he
you're
came
looking
to
at
the
one-
women's world.
We're looking at the one problem and not the bigger picture. Fine, that's one isolated problem. But the bigger picture is it could open up a brand new thing of like some next form of entertainment.
that should be a different league then. That
Well,
shouldn't be. That
all I'm
shouldn't be with
saying
the
is
majors.
this is
Because the major
this is
sports
one
about
isolated
competition.
incident into something that could be a bigger possible thing that
You
could
bugging,
happen in
bro.
the future.
Nah, come on.
You
son.
never know.
I just-
You never know.
Personally, for
Come
me,
on,
Never
bro.
know.
Personally,
in
for
the,
me,
in the
I
name
just-
of
I just
entertainment,
think-
you'll see that shit flood.
In that aspect, I agree. It's entertaining.
I'm just saying.
I said the WNBA needs to accept transgenders
Nah,
for views,
I don't think
for
so.
money.
Imagine if they did that shit.
I don't think they
They'll
should.
get
do
money.
that.
You know, so I seen a thing dunking on some things. It's like, oh shit. Now the other
They'll
team
get
are-
money.
I'm telling you,
Yo.
if you find a way where it's like, okay, we could find a way for these things to coexist, and now you just use them to your advantage or some shit.
And
My nigga, it's an entertaining game now.
And then now, because these transgender men are coming into this sport, they're going to raise the income because men get more than women. And
In the
women will
game-
be
in the-
like,
in this
hey,
game of
why does he
entertainment-
get that and I don't? Let me get that. So they're raising the bar
nah,
automatically just by
I would agree with
entering,
that still.
and then their money goes up.
I
All I'm
think.
saying
I think
is-
if you
Entertainment-wise, I agree.
No,
Entertainment-wise,
entertainment.
but
we're
that's the
talking
thing.
about
Competitiveness.
But we're talking
No.
about competitiveness. That's what I
not.
said. They
It's
can
a
have
no.
their they can have their own league.
Yeah.
But then when we're talking about competitiveness,
Yeah.
you can't do that. It has to be if it's women, if it's men, it's men. Because
know, man.
because at that
There's
point
some girl them
it
who-
blurs
there's a
the
thing-
whole line where it's like, yo, you might as well just let players do steroids or do whatever stuff.
No,
now.
because those are
Because
enhancements. Those
no,
are
but
enhancements.
but that's what I'm trying to say. Is that if it's entertainment purposes, you might as well just let them do what they want so they can
No,
perform.
because that's an enhancement thing. Aside from letting people do their thing with raw talent.
I mean, a
No,
transgender is
no,
just
no,
an
no,
enhanced
yo,
female.
like there's a
It's not
thing on-
just-
huh?
It's not just raw talent at that point because they transitioned.
How's that? That doesn't mean anything. They didn't
I'm
take
a-
anything to make them perform any better.
No, but if you're a man and you transition to a woman, you're already at a
Where's
higher,
the performance? Where's the performance part that they're getting that's enhancing them to do better?
You got
They
genetics that you're born
they
with.
come in pre-enhanced.
That's not an
They
enhancement.
come in
No,
pre-enhanced.
but that's an
bro.
enhancement compared to all the other
That's
women.
not an
That's something
enhancement. That's
coming
something
they
you're
never-
born with.
Yeah,
That's not an
pre-enhanced.
enhancement.
Born with that.
How's that an enhancement?
Because they weren't born with it. women weren't
Are you
born with
hearing what
that.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not an enhancement.
They
An
come in
enhancement is you're
pre-enhanced.
taking some shit.
This guy said come pre-enhanced. This is exactly.
Bro, fam, that don't make no sense.
What do you mean that don't make no sense?
Yo, it's not
How
fair, man.
It doesn't make sense. An enhancement is when you take some shit to make
Yeah,
you
yeah,
better.
yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
What
for
is
sure.
a nigga doing after he transitions that's gonna make him better?
He has physical.
That's not an
attributes.
enhancement.
That's
Sure,
That's
it's
a
not.
trait.
For sure, it's not. For
He
sure,
already
it's
has
not.
that.
But
He was
that's
born with
that's
that.
something
But
that not all women
that's-
have.
okay.
Okay,
what
but
it
that
is.
isn't. That
That's
has
enhancement
nothing
over
to do.
them.
Bro, I'm just saying, as an example, there's a thing I follow on Twitter who cooks up niggas on the ball court, dog.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to say is,
Regular niggas.
that's what. But it doesn't matter. There's
It
niggas
does
who
matter.
Think, how the fuck? Yo,
She'll cook me
at
up
the-
for
at the
sure.
end of the
I
day,
know who.
It's a talent thing, right? There's no enhancement involved.
She's not
Where's
doing
the
that. She's not doing that
enhancement?
to any nigga in college.
Can this girl play against a top tier basketball?
I don't.
Not
I
even
don't-
top
I haven't-
tier.
I
You
haven't
can go
seen her, but I
college.
don't-
You can go high school. She's not doing that.
Yo, how do you know? We never seen her.
I
You
know.
never
I
seen
know
that.
she's not.
How do you? Oh my God, you
I
don't know that.
I know she's not.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
She might win a few.
You don't
Maybe.
know. I'm just saying you don't know. I'm just saying you don't know. And then in the sake of entertainment, yo, these things are gonna get blurred.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that matters at a certain point is
Yo, like I said, entertainment, I agree.
who's taking enhancements to do these
That's
things.
why I'm like, if it's
Yeah.
entertainment, there needs to be another league. If you're talking
They're
about
not
just
gonna. They're not gonna make another
but when,
league.
But when it comes to competitiveness, they're not blurring that line.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, it's not fair. It's not.
It's not fair, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in the world of entertainment, that shit's not gonna matter about what's fair and what's not.
I'm not
It's
arguing
about-
with you. I'm not arguing
It's
with you
about
that
what sells.
It's about what,
What
sells.
sells.
Yeah, but
and
as-
eventually, what sells is just going to become a norm. And then when it becomes a norm, then that type of thinking or whatever is going to be obsolete. Is what I'm trying to say.
But you gotta separate the leagues.
The only issue. The only issue would be. The only
can't
issue
have
would
the
be. You wouldn't
You want
have.
that, but it's not going to happen.
You wouldn't
Because
have.
you even got XFL. XFL is more like extreme football. yeah, it's entertaining, but they're never gonna put that in the NFL because the NFL is about competitiveness. It's not about entertainment only at that point.
I never said they're not gonna. Who's not gonna? I'm just saying in the future of entertainment, these things are gonna keep
No.
existing.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying that like when it's just entertainment, there's always different leagues for that. Even it's like with they even have like a flag football. What's it called? A flag football league where it's men and women, and they have that where they play together. They'll never put that in the NFL. They'll never put it for the major sport leagues, but they'll do it for the ones under just for entertainment purposes.
Slam ball, bro.
Yeah.
Slam ball was purely entertainment.
Just straight entertainment.
And I had to go on fucking Spike TV. Spike TV is not fucking sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they would have to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it on national TV.
Yeah.
It could be on ESPN. It could be on TSN. Could be on any of that.
Yeah, because it's not competitive. It won't be competitive enough at that point because there's too much stuff there's too many factors for them to account for compared to.
For the physicality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only gonna work so long until like it's one of these niggas that are like super D's or super athletic, and they come and like just totally tilt the whole league out of whack, and it's like, oh, obviously he's gonna
It's
win.
It's like a LeBron mixed with Michael Jordan in the women's league.
You know what I mean?
He's dominating. They can't handle that. Especially the physical attribute of it.
Domination happens in any sport. Like,
But it's different when
that's a given.
But it's different when it's someone from your own
Man's
gender
can make plans
that's born with.
and beat these domination things, bro. Man's figured out how to beat Jordan.
In the finals, no.
Imagine beating
just saying.
Jordan.
Nigga never lost in the finals.
Imagine
Just saying,
beating Jordan
outside
before.
of certain, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. There's workarounds. People find a way to do these things when there's certain things that's involved. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Anyways,
Agree to disagree.
but I brought up that to say, because like this nigga didn't speak at all that whole time, and this is what I wanted to
It's
say.
about what sells.
This is what I wanted to say. This is the one thing he said.
That's it.
This is what I wanted to say. I think, to a degree, that community caused, or so they were trying to dispel, the phobia against their
Gender?
gender or like their sexuality, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever they're going through. They were trying to dispel the phobia. But now, some people are more scared to talk about it because they got to tiptoe around it. Like,
Nobody's scared. I just don't.
why didn't you say so last? Yo, nigga, you tell me. Yo, I'll play it back in slow.
What's there to talk about? What's there to talk about? There's nothing to talk about.
So all I'm saying is,
Somebody's scared.
you real funny, bro. You real funny. All I'm saying is, I don't know why, people would have an issue with talking about it because it's not like, I'm not saying you're scared. I'm not saying that. But, like, it's just that you're scared to share your opinion now because what the backlash could cause of what you say, just being honest. Because if you don't agree, it's like, oh, I don't like how you don't agree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So now,
Just don't want to step on any toes.
exactly, and which is fair. I accept it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But
It's
I
different
mean,
with the
that's
conversation itself.
yeah, I think that's kind of counterproductive because it's like, yo, we should be able to have an open conversation.
We
about
should,
it.
but it's not like that though.
Society is fucked, bro, because you can't say nothing.
It's not like that. It's not designed like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to tiptoe over some man's feelings.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think their movement is kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, it's either
Agreed.
it's either
You know what I mean?
you
Definitely
follow
is.
us or you basically get canceled, and that's why I always just like emphasize on my cancel culture ain't real, man. It's just a group of people that's gonna attack you for a bit. If you can weather the storm, you're not canceled. It's usually the people that get beaten down and go into hiding or they get emotionally like fucked up. Then they're like, oh man, like I got canceled.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. I just feel like, yo, we got to be able to have, these honest conversations because that's what causes or that's what leads to change. Honesty.
Right.
Yeah.
And it makes
You know what I
everyone
mean?
understand what how things should go moving forward. Like
Mm-hmm.
as we were even saying, like we're not saying that transgender shouldn't compete. We're just saying, yo, there should be a different league that separates it because it's like it's not fair for
Make
like
it more balanced.
yeah to make
Yeah.
it more balanced because that's the whole point of like the competitiveness of sport is that you want to try to see who is the best when you have no enhancements like
Right.
that. Just
Every sport has that.
yeah, like whatever you're born with, like genetics wise, whatever like your whatever genes you have from your parents and all that, and your basically your hard work.
Yeah.
So that's what basically makes it proves it to show like I'm the best of the best. That's why people look at Jordan's like, Jordan's the best of the best because he had no like blemishes of like steroids or like performance enhancements or anything. He just worked hard everyone. So
Right.
Well, he had a gambling addiction.
well, yeah, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
He has the money for it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I made Jordan, so I can
Maybe,
I
I
got
don't
whatever
know.
addiction I want. You see the man gripping up Mary J. Blige's bum?
Yeah, he was wilding out for that. I don't know what he was on that
was
night,
winning,
but
bro.
he was buzzing.
I was sipping on that Henny.
Yeah, the memes were hilarious. It's
Man
like,
came
oh,
out,
there
man
goes
was like-
drunk uncle again.
Man came true. The man's like, yo,
me
ESPN
that.
ranked me #1.
Is he not married?
I don't think he's married right now. He's probably divorced.
Oh.
He was married before.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
He did his thing. But
Yeah.
speaking of greatness,
Okay.
have you guys finished watching Genius?
Didn't finish it.
Yes.
I did not.
I finished it. Yeah.
Great,
Finished
man.
it?
It's
Great
dope.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes I think are the best.
Yeah.
The third one,
They just.
yeah.
Well, he
'cause-
didn't have the footage, right?
Well, yeah, as you
So,
said, for 6 years he didn't see Kanye,
Yeah.
other than like in the media and stuff like
Did
that.
you say why?
Just life.
Yeah. The president, and then the drug addiction and his meds and stuff like that, and
Who had a drug
Oh,
addiction?
even before that, because
Kanye had a drug addiction?
yeah,
Percocets.
Oh. Okay, I guess you learned that in the documentary. I didn't know that.
nah, he's
He
also
was
talked
tweeting
about it too.
like crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I swear it was like 808 Heartbreaks. I swear it was permanent because that's after his mom died.
Wasn't it
Yeah,
My Twisted
yeah,
Dark
yeah,
Fantasies when
yeah.
he got on there?
John shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, he messed up his jaw from late registry. No, from college dropout with a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was way back.
Oh yeah, it was probably when his mom died.
Yeah, it's after.
It was
his mom
after. It was
died.
after his mom passed. Yeah.
But like he
Oh,
was
okay.
even saying that like when he met Kanye, like I guess it was during like My Twisted Dark Fantasy and stuff. He's like when he saw him, this guy's like, yo, I don't ever like this guy's not the same.
This
guy.
is a dude, new person.
Different.
Yeah,
he's
this
on
guy's
his
like I know
meds.
Kanye, but I don't know Yeezy.
Mm.
And I was
Right.
like,
Right. Yeah.
I'm
He
like,
said
that's
that.
facts.
That's a Kanye, bro. I read it. Yeezy was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeezy was different, provocative.
yeah. I just didn't care. I was off that Henny.
No limits.
Yo, one of the scenes
I
actually
think I like
killed me.
Kanye more than Yeezy.
I
don't
love
know.
Yeezy,
Party?
bro.
The party scene. Which scene?
No, I was gonna say like when he was
I'm
he
a
said he was
Yeezy
off the
fan more
Henny.
than Kanye.
Yeah, on the Channel Zero.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, I'm off the Henny, and this shit is crazy. This shit gonna make me like. This is like before he had like the whole like stuff with like Taylor Swift and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is a couple years before, and the man was like, I guess this is like the first time he was drinking Henny. This guy's like, yo, the Henny brings out a different side of me.
Who, Kanye said that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh.
He's listening, bro.
The
Come on.
Yeezy,
exactly.
yeah?
I read it.
I don't know,
Henny
man.
brings out the demon in you, bro.
Was he able to get over his drug addiction? Did he go to like rehab or anything like that?
Kanye?
Yeah.
I don't think Kanye went to rehab, but like,
Yeah, but he was talking about Jesus walks to Jesus is King.
Mm.
Found God and started making like positive music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's recent then that he got off of it. Damn. So maybe ooh,
Sean Leon in the cut too.
is that why is that why his marriage failed? Because maybe Kim liked.
She literally
Yeezy.
said that like, yo, his life change was like, she's like, yo, it's cool that he did, but she wasn't like ready for it.
Yeah.
She just supported him.
Okay.
I remember she like said that shit in an interview.
which life changed when he
Okay.
went from Kanye to Yeezy?
When he was
no,
trying to get
when he-
straight.
when he basically just found God again.
Oh,
Like
so
when he
she
made
wasn't
Jesus
about
his
that.
king. No, she was bothered. She's like, yo, she just because you have to remember, like Kanye low key was like changing everything around him. So
Yeah.
if
Mhm.
that also mean like, yo, whatever they were used to doing, it probably became a lot more holier. And she's just like, yo, honestly,
She just slew out still.
I don't think it's that. I just think that
Definitely that.
she was just like,
She's the
trying to
most high
skin
end.
out.
She's the most high end porn star.
she's not even a porn star.
Yeah, she's not a porn star, but she's
She's
trying
not
to
a porn
skin out.
star.
How'd she get
How do you know
famous?
she's trying to skin
How'd she
out?
get
What the fuck?
famous?
Y'all make some crazy claims, but
Based on what we see out there.
How'd she get
Nah,
famous?
when,
bro?
did, when did she when did she say she was trying to skin on herself or whatever?
Trying to show off her body, trying to show off.
Isn't
like,
that her
body.
whole thing?
I mean,
Isn't that her whole thing? Like, you know, being as provocative as
Yeah.
I mean,
provocative? Is just like it's not doing. It's not sex like you doing sex tapes, but it's just like you're putting it out there. Like, yo, look at me.
I mean, she
Look at my
leaned into
body.
it. She definitely leaned into it.
Yeah.
That's how she built her brand.
Yeah.
That's basically how the family built their brand.
Well, the
And
family
the TV
was
show. The
They had
yeah,
money.
the TV show.
They
Yeah.
had money, but they became famous after like Kim started the whole snowball.
I didn't really know about the Kardashians till Kim really though.
But I can't lie though, that show's it's crack.
The Kardashians.
Keeping Up with
Oh,
the
you
Kardashians.
watch it?
I don't watch it, but
It's okay, man.
I've got caught
Nobody's
up.
judging you here.
I've been caught up with like multiple episodes. And when I watched it, I was like, yo, I understand why people are hooked on it.
Yeah.
Like, because
Okay.
I watched like
And they dated Bear Ballers.
I watched like 4 episodes in a row, and I was like, bro, where the hell did the time go? It's like, yo, there's just like this bare mix up for no reason. It's just rich people problems.
Okay.
It's like anything on VH1.
Yeah,
Like when Flavor of Love was on one time. I was
Flavor of Love was some good
I just
stuff.
Flavor,
I was watching that back to back to back, and I'm like, oh,
New York,
fuck, like,
when New York was getting mad with this guy, yo, New York killed me, bro.
damn, you remember people's names and shit?
I only remember New York because this girl's always cussing Flavor.
Oh, that was a
Flav.
girl? I had no idea who you were talking about.
I was like-
I thought that was a dude.
Like the city?
Yeah,
Cussing them
right.
all?
Oh my god.
New York was like this dark skin woman. I thought she was beat, but like I don't know how she kept getting pushed through. Flavor Flav for some reason loved this woman off.
Well, anyways, man, they finally finalized the divorce, so Kim and Kanye are
Yeah, I
over.
heard that she dropped his last name though.
Yeah, she dropped the last name.
Okay, Skeet one.
Yikes.
I guess.
Do you
I
guys,
guess.
do you guys
I
think this
think-
is good for him?
Who, Kanye?
Like this whole divorce between him and Kim?
No.
The kids, man.
I don't know. That's a good point. Kids develop better in a happy marriage.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the
But-
kids. I'm just talking about Kanye.
It's all about the kids.
No, we ain't talking about the kids. The kids good, but we talking about like Kanye himself, you know? Because since
Yeah, so I
since we're focusing on his like trilogy,
Trilogy.
that's what it is.
What was the what trilogy?
It's like 3 episodes.
I don't know because I don't know Kim. I don't know if
The
it's
first
good or
two.
bad.
We don't know Kanye either.
I could, yes, true, very true. But because of the doc, I have a better idea of who he is. But I don't really. If I kept up with the Kardashians, maybe I know. So
That's
maybe
what
you
I'm
could,
saying.
maybe you could speak more towards
4
it.
episodes, bro. 4 episodes in. So I'll tell you as much as you need to know for those 4 episodes.
I know that Kanye needs somebody like who is like his mom. That's like can be like a rock to ground him. Because his personality and his ego, he's always trying to fly. And I think when he lost his mom, that's when gone.
As his mom said, yo, you can be flying, but still be
Still be on the ground.
still be on the ground.
Yeah, I think he needs somebody like that. And I don't know if Kim provided that for him based on his career.
What? Really?
What?
He said nah.
Nah.
I think she did when she
You
dropped.
thought Kim was a rock for him? Like
Oh,
was
yeah,
kept him
yeah.
grounded?
Hell yeah. This man made Bound 2 about her. You fucking she got him out of debt when she dropped the Kimoji shit. She did bare shit. I thought she held him down. Like,
But
really
is-
well. I think
That's like-
she
that's
just
like
couldn't
the-
keep
is
up
that
with,
be-
with his
But
lifestyle.
I think there's like business aspect of things.
I'm just business or what, like to the point where like you're gonna start helping somebody financially like that deep. I think that ties in with like the relationship. part.
Because yo, you even seen the relationship he had with his mom, like the type of person that she was, where like she.
Well, that's different. That's his mother. That's
Yeah,
his
I know it's mother love, but like what I'm trying to say is just like the way that she was is that like she would call him out on his bullshit. Well, as I said, we don't know the full extent of like how things were between him and Kim. But like, do you feel like that she was calling him out enough on his bullshit?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because he was
Your guess
pretty
is
off
as
the
good as
rails
mine.
when they first got together. Well, I guess after.
Yeah, it was just right after like Amber Rose, right? So like that's when they got together, right? After Amber Rose, then he got with Kim.
I think it was something like that. I know
Yes.
Chris Humphries was on
Yeah.
was on the New Jersey Nets at the time.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I remember.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z owned Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets at that time. So that's the only thing I really remember around that time when they started dating. But like it was like I guess when they had the kid and got married, and then that's when he started having like when we started finding out about Kanye having like mental health and started finding out that this guy wants to try to become president and all that stuff.
that was way later though.
Yeah.
That was kind of like around the time of, what was it?
It was after Northwest.
Life of Pablo.
Or after North.
Like 2019, 2018.
Yeah. Because
North was more like, what, 2016?
when we found about his mental issues is when he stopped his tour halfway through because he collapsed on stage. That's when we found out about it. Yeah.
Either way, I don't know. I just hope things work out for this guy. You know, there's a lot of stuff he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He just focused on his mom, like his mom's album. I don't know if you guys listen to Donda 2 as well.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts about it?
Wait.
Fire.
Donda 2.
How much of it can we talk about? Is it out?
It's out, but it's not
The whole thing?
All 16 tracks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I heard something weird how he only released like 4 tracks on the stem player.
Yeah.
And then he released the rest
The rest
after?
are out now, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to pretend like I got the stem player. So it was cool.
No, we ain't got no stem play. You already know the vibes.
Kanye himself does pirating, so
Yeah, the man said he gets his OnlyFans off of Reddit.
Gee.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Man's a
But I mean-
billionaire. He can afford paying for these OnlyFans, but he's like, nah.
How I felt about it, I thought it was okay. I didn't think anything too crazy of the album.
Mid still.
It wasn't finished.
Yeah, that's what I gathered from it. Like, so what we heard earlier,
Yeah.
that's the final cut of it.
I don't think so, because like even the first Donda,
Mm-hmm.
there
He
was
kept doing
tweaks
reviews.
and
It's like 5
changes
verses
to
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's gonna do the
Yo,
same.
you know what's crazy? That's kind of his MO, eh? Like always making tweaks to albums, even with the College Dropout. Yo,
There's a remastered version.
yeah, that's the revised. It got revised like 4 times. The original College Dropout, it has the brown cover. Anything you see with the white cover, that's the revised edition. But if you find the brown one, that's the first edition
for
I didn't
what?
know that.
College dropout?
for College Dropout. Yeah. So I mean, hopefully he revises it to where it's better than mid.
Yeah, to me it was just very mid. Like
Yeah.
I like that song. Like I like how he had Future on the project.
Yeah, he produced
Mm-hmm.
it.
I liked Happy.
Happy was dope.
Yeah, Happy. I feel like Future
Do I look
killed
like
it.
I'm happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Feature.
I feel like every verse Future had on it, he killed. But it's just funny that like Kanye bleeped out like all his cussing.
It was clean
Yeah,
for the most part, right? Yeah.
yeah, because
weird.
there's no
He's
cussing. on his
godly
mama's
now, man.
album.
Right.
No cussing in his mama album, bro.
Mm.
So you know,
Yeah.
the album's like his mama's house, so you gotta keep it PG.
Okay,
That makes sense.
I vibe with it. It's not like I really need the cussing, anyways. You know.
Yeah, it's fine without the cussing, personally.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
But to me personally, like watching that doc was like very like inspirational.
How do you feel about the X tracks?
The X tracks,
What you talking about?
I felt like was good.
XXX Tentacion.
I like the second
Oh,
one better than the first one. Though.
Tentacion.
The first one's better than the second one.
No, I think the second one's better than the first one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was you.
Is that what I said? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
But like just in general, like
Rest
watching
in
that
peace, X.
watching that doc, it was just like it just kind of made me look at things to be like, yo, am I really working hard enough? Because like when you look at him,
That
where
too.
he's like he's grinding and the time he's putting into it, and not even just like it's just like how much time he's putting into crafting it. It's like how he even presents it to people.
You know what it is though? The difference is that like he was actually good and he knew he was good. Like some mans work hard and
They don't
just
know.
work hard for no reason. Like they actually put put too much energy into working hard and not making the right moves or all that shit. So I think it's like it's definitely 100% like working hard definitely is one of those key ingredients. But like in terms of like, I think the key is really believing yourself.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't believe in it, then that's kind of where you fall short.
He was
Like
also
working
good
hard
at.
on something is cool, but you could just keep working hard on something, and it's like you just don't even know what it's going towards really, outside from like, oh, you put in the work on it.
Yeah, but he's also good at getting people in the right people in the right room
Yeah,
to
putting
create
himself in a
that,
situation.
to put that together,
Regardless,
right?
like,
That
I
when he
think
met-
even
when he met
before all of
Pharrell,
that, he had to
Ludacris.
he needs to believe in
Ludacris the
his
same
work.
day.
Yeah,
So it's like when like he's able to like
connections.
try to put things together where this guy's like how he had no studio time and he had to just kind of force himself into certain
But you
situations.
can't just do that off of hard work. You have to be doing that off of like like you know your shit.
Well,
Like,
no, but that's what I was saying. And
Yeah,
also,
he did.
like how he presented himself to people when he was in the Rockefeller office, and he's going from room to room, playing people. I think it was like Through the Wire,
Yeah.
and then this guy's feeling it. Man's rapping the song to them and everything, and it's like it made them be like, okay, yo, this seems like this. Like even though they're listening to it, but seeing how passionate he was about it,
Right.
made them want to be more entwined in it and be like, yo, like this guy,
that's what was going from the
this
doc?
guy's got some shit.
That's what you guys got from that? I thought they looked annoyed as fuck.
I saw a
And then
tweet
even
that
Wayno, the nigga
Yeah.
who
you
worked,
saw that tweet too
the
Yeah.
nigga Wayno who used to
regarding
work
that
at
part.
the-
From
when he went into the
office and
label.
Yeah, the nigga
that was like
Wayno,
his 3rd or 4th time doing
10
it.
times.
Oh,
Yeah,
10
yeah,
times.
yeah.
He does that. Apparently he been doing that, and it's like people are just getting fed up with it. Like
Yeah.
They're just
because
annoyed.
it's like, yo, fam, you're good with the rock. You're gonna get signed, but like you're coming in here showing us the same music all the time. Like apparently some people were actually really annoyed. Not really annoyed,
So-
but they were annoyed by
even
it.
that one guy said, "Oh, you're not finished that doc yet."
Yeah, because it's like, yo,
it's just
he
like-
do the same
been
thing
doing
over
it.
and over
Because
again.
my first take
Repetition, bro.
watching it, I was like, "How does he know where the player is and how to just
Guy
set it
came
up
in
so
and said,
quick
"Oh,
and
you're
everything?"
done. You're so tired."
Yeah, he just
I was
he
like,
just walked in, just put the cassette in. I was like,
Yeah.
"What?"
They made it seem like, yo, we're gonna just walk there and talk to the first person so you know what. Nigga walk through the whole building and just found
Yeah,
the
the
first
look,
room.
yo, it's funny because
And
the look on the
bro,
girl's
bro.
face is like, oh, this nigga again.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
yo.
it's like,
Repetition, man. The man kept grinding. The man
Dedicated.
the man came every day to be like, yo,
Yeah, consistency.
this is my
man.
shit. I believe in what I do. Yeah, you
Right.
guys, that's what I'm saying. Persistency right there. Because it's like, you may, like, to you, you may think, well, they're annoyed and
Did you say
everything.
persistency?
yeah, they said that.
I'm sorry.
Persistency, bro.
I don't think that's
That's not real.
I just made that shit a word today.
persistency. Although, fair enough,
I heard
all words come
persistent,
from
but-
somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. So I made a word today.
I heard persistent.
But
Definitely said
Persistency.
persist. I'll play it back in
Persistency.
slow mo.
persistent and consistency put together.
Okay, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
You like it, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
But like the main thing is just like he just kept believing in himself, and I think the fact that his mom kept giving him that reassurance that she believed him as well, just kind of made him keep pushing it like through a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
basically how you're gonna get to where you want to go. You gotta go through a lot of shit to get to where you want to be, and you seen that his persistency drive
Okay.
him even better when he got his jaw messed up.
That's
This guy's
true.
still rapping. Because if he was just someone just to take things as it is and just kind of take a seat back, we wouldn't have gotten the Kanye we have now.
She knew all his lyrics and like his whole squad and stuff too. So you
Yeah.
know, she was invested.
And that's why like even like the artists, even though the upper management people were like, oh whatever, but like man's like Talib, Most Def,
Talib.
Ludacris, all these guys, they're all like, yo, like we mess with this guy because yo, like the energy he's giving off and he doesn't quit.
Yo, do you think Kanye's still cool with
Real word, by the way.
Persistency.
persistency?
All that.
Persistency.
So y'all can
But it's
eat.
the way how you use it.
That's
I don't
so
think it's
funny.
right.
It's the act of being persistent.
That's so funny.
So y'all can eat a dick.
Okay, well, that's kind of
I'm not
aggressive.
even an English nigga, and it just.
No questioning if I
I
was
don't
right
think it's
about
only
it.
right in the context he used it in.
What do you mean? He just says the same thing as persistent.
Persistency.
Act of being persistent.
How he said it in the sentence, I said it just didn't sound right.
Persistency.
Run the tape. Run the
Because you
tape.
didn't know the
You
word.
know what I mean? He got me off my thought. I'm so
You
sorry.
think Kanye what?
Oh yes. Do you think Kanye is still cool with Talib?
Talib. Kweli.
Sorry. Because there was, I think, is it him? There was somebody who made a tweet who said like he was doing a appreciation post for all his ghostwriters. I forget who it was, but he posted like himself. He posted Consequence. He posted Rhymefest. Who else did he
No
post?
Talib,
I don't remember who he posted, but
but there was no Talib.
there's no Talib.
I don't know. Is that what
Okay.
you're gonna say?
No, I don't know. No, I was saying Tyler was like the first person. So I was like, do you think Kanye had ghostwriters in his early days? Or do you think he wrote all those things? Or do you think he had the ghostwriters?
I think it was as his career started to progress.
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe like he had like man's telling me, oh, she should change this line to this and stuff like that. If you consider like that ghostwriting, then I
I
guess
think
from the beginning.
after graduation, yeah.
Graduation?
I
Yeah.
don't think he did.
You don't think Kanye had any
I don't
ghostwriters?
think he ever has.
It's
What?
in the
That's where
doc.
Sean Leon like help ghostwrite
It's in the
Jesus
doc.
King.
He had Rhymefest in Dominican, you know, writing him in the last episode.
So they didn't.
Literally writing his bars, handed him the phone, and recorded it
Yeah.
in this house.
Weird. The more you learn.
Yeah.
The more you know. I'm not saying that he didn't have ghostwriters. What I'm saying is,
Like at this
Is
point,
there
at
res-
that point in your career, like you definitely.
Like he's so busy, right? And they kind of know his
Especially
niche
Kids
and
See
his
Ghost
style.
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, that too.
I was just wondering why
Oh, yeah,
there's
Travis helps like ghostwrite
Big Sean.
Jesus.
was he Jesus or was it Beautiful Dark?
Oh, my Beautiful Dark. That's what it was.
Yeah. I was just wondering why there was like, bad blood between like, Talib. I guess it was kind of the same thing that happened with him and Doug. And like
Wasn't it the Drink Champ? Oh well, it definitely stemmed before that. But I remember on the Drink Champs episode, he was
He
saying,
aired
like,
him out, yeah.
he's like, yo, you didn't fuck with Talib.
mm,
Like he's boring or some shit.
mhm.
I called him a. It was so funny because I remember I was watching the doc. I'm like, damn, what
He
happened?
snapped on that.
Yeah.
one, yeah.
He also had an
Big
issue with,
Sean, too,
Big
like,
Sean.
Just Blaze too.
He snapped on Just Blaze.
Yeah, he was saying how like, he felt like Just Blaze was biting his style.
You know,
On the
yeah.
blueprint.
But you know what it is? We kind of talked.
I don't know
about
if it was
last
just like
time.
rivalry though.
We talked about it last time. I think Kanye just been wearing his heart on his sleeve for too long, and
Yeah.
like he bottled so many things up. That's like,
Hold
he
that
just started
shit.
talking shit about
Yeah.
everything I thought about.
Yeah. Anytime he has
actually
like the light of day to get his thoughts off, and
yo,
people are gonna listen.
I feel like he's a genuine nigga, but it's just like the way how some niggas treat him. He's just like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna hit you back with the same energy and how I thought it felt like. You know what I mean?
So it's basically sends it back like at 2 times.
Yeah, he says it back at a ×5 energy. Like, oh shit.
It's like, yeah, you can give me that? Okay.
It's like, yo, you're gonna diss me? All right. You're the worst rapper I ever heard, and worse.
Just wrote it down.
Yeah.
Got a notebook.
Oh,
So
man.
Death Note for real,
Yeah.
bro. He's
It's
like,
facts.
watch this.
Yo, Kanye had a death.
Yeah.
Had a death note. Holy,
I think the whole world will be fucked.
That's good.
that's what I'm saying.
Skeet.
Yeah, somebody had a good joke.
first,
Somebody
bro.
had a crazy joke. It was Bill Burr. He was like, he was hearing Kanye. He didn't know it was Kanye speaking, but he was hearing his wife listen to a fucking interview. And when he came to look at the screen and he saw that it was Kanye, he was like, "Oh, thank God, it's a black guy." Because if it was a white guy that had that energy and he was white, he would destroy the world.
Jeez.
That's actually facts.
Oh, okay.
That's actually facts.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
have that kind of energy,
Because his ego's like, yo, he believes in himself 100%.
you know,
Like he'll do
humbles-
any and everything.
Nothing
Yeah,
more
I was gonna
scarier
say-
than a free white man. nothing more scarier.
That's facts.
For real though.
Oh
That's
my
actually facts.
God.
Nothing more scarier.
Because
man.
the one thing that keeps certain white men down to earth is that they're trying not to be too racist. Because if they're too racist, they know people are gonna try to get them out.
I think the white man still too powerful, man. I don't think anything.
still
can really touch a
powerful,
white man like
But
that.
I'm just saying,
look
like,
at Joe Rogan.
racism kind of keeps them grounded.
Nigger.
Nothing can bring him- nothing
Yeah,
can
I took
bring
him off
him
of
down.
Spotify. All right.
Nothing can bring him down.
None more scary
Rogan's
than
at a different
strong white
level.
man, bro.
Racism not leveling nobody, bro. That shit's not going nowhere.
Nah, it levels.
Not gonna level
a
low.
local bit.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
it
a local
does.
bit.
Still. We wish it was.
Not
It's
even.
like 2 to 5%.
It's actually not
It's
gonna
really
go down
not.
anytime
I
soon.
want to agree with you, but
It's not happening, bro.
But you agree with
I think
flat
the
earthers?
Ukraine-
I can't
the
believe
Ukraine-
it. That's crazy.
The
Chill,
Ukraine
chill,
shit
chill,
really solidified that for me. Still,
What? Sorry?
I was saying, actually, no. You might say you didn't want to talk about war no more. Never mind.
I mean, I don't mind if you had
I was
something to
just
bring
saying
up.
along the topic. I was just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's the same. I kind of forgot. I actually deleted it off of my mind
It's
after I
all
said,
good.
"Yeah, I don't want to
That's
talk
It's all
about
good.
it." Yeah, I'm like, "Yo, fuck it,
dead
drop
now.
it."
It's all good. It's
That
all
it.
good. It's all good.
Daddy.
All right. Anything else you had to bring up? Next topic.
I got something to bring up.
Or before you bring that up, let's do a word from our sponsors. Are you looking for lotion, combs,
are you ashy?
picks? Go over to the Maneuver Men's Group. Shit. Maneuver Men's Grooming. Damn, yo,
you're
I
on the
practice.
sponsor?
I practice.
Yo, you gotta have
and
that on
I
the
fucked
phone.
it
I
up.
thought you had that shit on the phone ready to read. Like,
I was
are you tired
practicing,
of?
man.
You're
I
gonna
was
have to-
practicing.
Come back 5 minutes.
Come back.
Yeah, I can't let those spoilers.
Come back. Now, let me just finish. Fuck it. Now, let me just finish, yo. Let me get it off, yo. Let me get it off. Go over to maneuvermensgrooming.com/mansormossin and get 10% off your order and give us a little bit of kickback and get some savings for you.
Yo, you gotta punch this in as a fucking separate recording.
I know, right? So I don't have to keep on doing it again and again and
Yeah,
again.
you can do
I've
that.
done it. I've done it well.
Shit. I was like, wait, what?
Yo,
It's not like it
imagine.
was a part of the
Imagine
ad.
you're listening to the radio. Yo,
Those are
if they were
dry.
like live, and you just hear shit. Yo, run it back.
That actually be the
Go off air for 2 minutes.
You just hear the beep or it's like,
They're typing in the actual link.
Are you ashy?
yeah. Oh my god! But yeah, go over to maneuvermensgrooming.com/mansormossin, or if you don't use the slash part at the end of your purchase, coupon section MAM for ma'am. Get 10% off your order. We get a little bit of kickback. Appreciate you.
And now we back.
In regards to this whole sponsor thing,
Yeah.
you know, you might be alright. I don't think freestyling is pretty alright. The Joe Budden podcast would freestyle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people just freestyle. Well, some people freestyle. It's usually like Bill
I don't
Simmons.
know if I
No,
like
he
that
flips.
part now.
You good, man.
This guy did,
leave him hanging.
you know,
You good.
no, give me the.
But yeah, the next thing I wanted
emotional
to
support.
bring up was
That's how you know you really fucked up.
this guy.
Listen, man. It's
Take
okay.
your time.
It already
Take
happened.
your time.
I hated that as the emotional support. Listen, man, it already happened. Yo, nigga, shut the fuck up. Obviously, it already happened.
Yeah.
Those ones hurt, dog. Alright, I get it. I know it happened. That's why I'm fucking pissed.
It's these moments that come up in the shower. You're like, fuck, I really fucked that shit up.
It's okay. Listen, man, what matters is
Oh my god.
Listen.
Oh shit. All right. And let's continue with the podcast. I think you're about to bring something up.
Well, I gotta go back on my phone and look at. Oh yeah, now I remember. Yo, Banda's coming back this year.
Oh yes, it is. Apparently, so they say.
yo, we gotta thank Tasnia for that. Shout out Tasnia one time. Woo! Hit the bomb or something. Please hit the bomb. Tasnia is the one that permitted the whole shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know that.
Some of you guys see her. We gonna give her a little show.
Give her a little high five.
A little high five. Yeah, all that shit. She brought that back. I remember I was at work, and I heard on the news. And I'm like, what are these dates they're announcing? And I kind of tuned in. And I was like, oh, these are events that's going on. And I'm like, yo, if these guys leave out Caravana, it's going to be a war.
It's a
'Cause
fight team.
I mean, everybody getting their days off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I got down to August, like towards the end of July. And they said the Caribbean Festival. I'm like, yo, Caravana's back.
Yeah.
You guys going?
I can't lie. I messaged Tasnia ASAP. I'm like, yo, tell the mayor. I said, don't know. And she's like, nah, I did that. I said, what? I said, yeah.
That's a flex. That's a big flex.
She said, I did
She
that.
said,
Don't
I
say
did
the
that.
territory.
She
Hey,
said,
me.
She said, I did that, but I'll share the thanks. I'm like, yo, say less. That's crazy.
That's a big flex.
So shout out
though.
Tasnia
That's
for
a
that.
flex still.
So I'm definitely
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
you're
go.
going?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna go. Fuck
It's
it.
been,
I
what,
know
3
shit's gonna
years?
Pop off.
Yeah,
I
she's
was about to say,
pop
bring your
off this
vest.
year.
Shit definitely popping off.
Bring your
She's gonna be
vest.
hot, bro.
You got some insider shit?
Nah. Well, you know, I'm pretty
Conflict of
traumatized from the Raptors parade, so you know how it goes downtown.
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about this yesterday.
From what I
Yeah.
recall,
Yo.
I
I
heard
when
moms
that happened.
screaming. I saw handicapped people falling out of wheelchair. It was like a.
Yo,
I was
the
I
parade,
was
right?
100%. I was surfboarding on people's backs.
Yo, somebody was
Yeah.
telling me that man, this one person we knew got trampled. I was like,
Oh,
fuck,
for sure.
that's scary.
And what's more scary is that they went back to help those people, make sure they're good, and then another wave came and trampled the people that are trying to help. It's crazy.
That's
Talked
crazy.
about it yesterday, but yo, I can't lie. You're a dickhead. People be dickheads for stepping on people, cause yo,
Yeah.
you feel
Listen.
you feel the difference in texture on the floor when you step on somebody.
When there's
But, like, when it happens-
when there's nowhere to step and you're being pushed and forced into it. You don't know where to go.
It's involuntary.
Like your first survival tactic is to keep standing. Stay standing. So if you're 6'3", you gotta figure it out, dog.
And that's what's coming down hard and fast.
You gotta watch.
You're trying to catch the floor.
I'm just saying it's funny because you step on a nigga and you be like, fuck, I stepped on somebody.
You gotta keep going. You gotta just keep going.
It's facts. But you can't even see them on the ground because there's people.
And that's the thing
And
that's
you can't
so
turn
funny.
back.
And that's the thing that's so fucking funny because you can't do shit. You
Yeah.
stepped on the person, you're like, fuck, I stepped on somebody just now. That didn't feel right. And you just keep running and then.
No, it's not like that. When a pack of deers are trying to cut, they step on each other. They're not worried about who they step. They're trying to cut.
I'm just saying, as a nigga, as a person, you don't think it's funny that you stepped on somebody and you're like, oh, I think I stepped on somebody. Like a full ass back or somebody's stomach.
I'm going to ban it with my vest.
Yeah, you gotta be safe out there, bro. The streets have been kind of quiet for the last couple of
Bad
years.
has always been kind of
Summer's
dangerous.
always hot.
Like every year something
Yeah, but
happens.
this year is supposed to be extra fucking crazy.
Because man's been in lockdown for a minute. I think I forgot who I was
2 years
talking
worth
to
of no
about this.
ban?
He coming Glock.
Man's not gonna remember how to act, bro.
Banner's
man's
the
gonna be
purge,
there.
bro.
Yo, man's gonna try to get bubbles. Things gonna be like certain things gonna be like, nah, man's gonna get like even if they were mad before, just imagine now. Man's gonna be like, I've been in lockdown for 2 years. You tell me nah?
That's some rape shit.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
kind of crazy. You gotta get
Kinda
consent,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
It's kind of
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Nah, you can't do that.
I
You can't do
don't
that.
think the ManDem are gonna do that,
Bro.
Because the ManDem know how to use their head. No man's about their raping
Yo,
business.
bro.
Yo, just move on to the next, man.
Yeah,
That's how it
trust me,
goes.
I be in these clubhouse rooms. They
Man's
don't
don't
fuck
know
with
how
that.
to act, bro.
I be in these clubhouse.
Is that still
Bro,
popping?
we got a little taste of freedom. I think it was
Nah,
last summer, and man's didn't know how to act. You tell me they didn't know how to
They don't
act.
know, they
their
don't know
manner?
how to act in terms of like being respectful and like.
Bro,
vibe.
We can't have anything nice,
But
bro.
But with the girl, they're not gonna get cheesy.
Bro, I
with
don't know
that.
I don't know what world you're living in, my guy.
Nah, they're not gonna do that broad
That's what I'm saying.
daylight.
What caravana you been to? What niggas you hang around or know in Toronto that want to be on
I
that
never
type
said-
of
At a
never said
club,
us.
I could maybe see it
I never
happening.
said us, but I said
could-
man's out there.
I can imagine that happening at a club, but broad daylight, everybody sees
Man's
you,
don't remember
sees
how to
around
act.
you. Nah, that's
Man's
not
don't
happening.
remember how to act.
For the parade. That's the reason why it happened.
What you talking about?
Happened.
What's a guy was trying to grab a girl
Yeah.
Man said, I'm not gonna kiss no bubble. Nobody is.
at the parade? At the parade?
Thing denied him, and the man who just went bam, bam.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know if that's.
And that's when we're outside.
Oh no,
That's what
I don't know,
That's when we're
man.
outside, and right
I don't
now,
know. I
as
don't
said,
know the
man's
credibility
man's
on
don't
that
remember how to
story.
act. Man's
But
went
you
back on
know,
the road, man's can't
y'all were
drive.
right about persistency, so shit, I don't know anything anymore. Yeah.
Bro, it's a different world we live in right
Summer's
now, yo.
hot.
You know what I mean?
Sauna
It's
summer's
gonna be hot this summer.
Hot. Hot. No
Man's
H.
gonna be outside.
Hot.
Tell you,
For
man,
real.
man's forgot how to act. Man's forgot how to drive when we went back on the road. So you think man's gonna remember how to act in a parade?
I still don't think it's gonna happen broad daylight, but hey, anything can
I
happen.
think it's gonna happen evening time.
Yeah.
Afternoon, I mean.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another one in the evening time because the streets are gonna be hot.
Say after the costumes and the floats and shit.
Yeah, that's
And
what usually when it happens. When the sunset's going down and man's are bust, that's when all the fuckery happens.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be broad daylight. Why them are out there in broad daylight them time?
Why
Yeah,
them are
that's
out there
true,
during
too.
the evening?
Every time I go,
Not in compared to the morning.
Yeah, morning time.
Once those fence
everything's-
break down, the bottom
yeah.
are like, fuck it, let's go
Literally.
home. Like we're
literally,
done.
once you
Yeah.
see people, once you see
Once they
them,
see the
Yeah,
down
you
the
definitely
fence and
see
everything, they're like,
security
yo, fuck
drop
that.
down.
I've already been. I've been in 2 situations where I watched man's break down the fence. You
I'll
know?
never forget. I see an old lady.
those
tried to
people
open
getting
up the
trampled
fence,
on too.
And then as soon as the fence opened, the security guy's like, "Nah, just this person." I man said, "What?" And pushed him, and man started pushing the fence and
Yeah.
everything. Couldn't stop them. Everyone leaked out onto the fucking road. Boy, them just had to be like, "Oh, they're in here now."
They just slid out like, all right, this
Because
ain't
if
even
one
for
part,
me
if
no
one
more.
part got breached, that means the next part down there got breached, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he's just like, "Yo, it's over. We can't do this no more."
Facts.
Yeah.
All we could do is stand off to the side and be like, "Yo,
Let's hope for the best.
for the
Yeah.
best.
Is it still presented by Scotiabank?
yeah, no, they dropped that now."
Oh, really?
Actually, no, I lied.
No, I think it's still Scotia.
Is it still Scotia? I think they dropped the name of it being the Scotia Bank Parade.
So are they doing the loop or is it down Lakeshore?
That I don't
Probably
know.
down Lakeshore.
Probably gonna be the
It's probably the loop.
They kind of do like a half thing,
The
like
loop
the
was
parades.
more controlled.
Yeah, the loop was well.
They can, yeah.
I didn't.
Free. It was more free.
The loop was better. Because we're walking on that whole highway, bro, and then I feel
Lakeshore
like,
It's far.
fuck,
yeah.
It's far stuff.
yo, you be catching bubbles that whole road, and you're like,
all the way
Yeah,
down to
yeah.
the fucking Gardner, and you
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
walk back
I
to
remember my
it.
hips would be shot.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Big bottle of water, bro. Down it, bro.
Yeah,
Can't even-
crazy.
the water didn't do nothing. There's nothing to do. Like it's either you sat down or something. But even your body just needs to recover.
It's definitely gonna
Yeah.
be the. It's definitely gonna be the loop, so they can milk it for sure.
I think the loop is better,
Yeah.
anyways. Because when you get down to the end of the road, you're like, oh, we have to head back up.
Are you guys gonna go? Are you guys going early? If you go, like 12 o'clock or earlier than that,
That's not
I
even
don't know.
I'm gonna get me a B&B or something. And I'm gonna figure it out.
are you staying
Yeah, I don't
DT?
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
that.
This year, this year's the year to do.
Yeah, that's.
I feel that still.
The past
I wasn't
times
even, I wasn't even thinking about doing that.
The past times when Banner happened and when we didn't have it, I never
Enjoyed
did
it?
anything. I mean, like the past two banners we actually did have, I didn't go to them.
Same.
And
Actually,
then the
I went-
pandemic happened.
I went to
It's like-
one, but I was helping my dad because he had a spot there to sell the food. But that was about it. And
Is he going to be out there again?
more likely
Okay.
I think every fucking Jamaican restaurant or whatever tries their best to be out there
Shout out
because
to
it's the
Dr.
best
Jerk.
time. Like
To sell your product, yeah.
yeah, trust
But
me.
it's facts though, man. Bro, it's the same
Don's
thing with
jerk,
water
yeah.
too.
Don's jerk?
Yes, sir.
Don's jerk. Shout out.
Cause same thing with water. Water starts
Use
out $1 at
MAM
12.
at the end of your.
By 5 o'clock, water's like $6.
Fill it up.
facts.
You already know it's the game, bro. I never forget this nigga off of close to Liberty Village, and because when you leave the parade, a lot of us walk through
exhibition.
Liberty Village.
Yeah.
A man showed me this. Man, said, yeah, man, raise the water price, all that bullshit. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I don't know why he told me, but I was like, oh, interesting.
I know you're not
But it
gonna
makes sense
snitch.
because yo,
Thirst
everyone's
is real.
looking for a drink at the end of the time.
Hydrate.
Yeah. I mean, you can just go to like the metro over there. There's a metro at Liberty Village.
Yeah, but that's far. Some man's just tired.
Just go to
and
the
it's
closest restaurant.
Oh, it's
yeah.
right
All this
there
is
in the cooler.
You don't see. I'm talking about the niggas who had the cool like, yo, $5.
Oh.
water.
$5 water.
At-
Like
at-
$5. I'm like, there's no other place.
And I remember like some of the convenience stores there too are just pack up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to wait in the long ass line.
I'm ready for the whole experience, man. I missed it.
After hearing what Nick saying, I'm kind of considering the B&B now, where I don't have to rush.
Yeah, you don't
rush
have to do
home
it
in
the
traffic
hassle.
or nothing.
Yeah.
That's what happened kind of the last time.
Yeah, we got
When
stuck.
we
Got stuck in traffic.
You gotta be looking
And we
for-
took an Uber back. I'll never forget. We took an Uber back to Brampton, and the surge was nasty. But
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I'm like, yo, this Asian nigga's being extra nice today for us. Man's like, yo, you want me to put your bag inside the car? I'm like, sure, man.
Big
you don't
bag.
remember?
Nah,
Yo, all I remember.
I
at the-
was in the Uber still.
No, you were. Trust me. I did because at the end of it, I remember I was looking at the Uber app. I'm like $50. I'm like, wait, each? Because it was on. We split the fare, and I was like, whoa,
I don't remember that. Still.
that's crazy.
Oh, they upped the price. There was a surge.
It was a surge, but this is the first time. This is when Uber prices were mad low them times, right?
Yeah.
During Caravan on the weekend, we gave this guy a bill.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, no wonder this guy was so uppity to fucking
Yeah,
help us and
Oh
shit.
yeah, then we went back to Brampton.
Yeah.
We came back downtown at night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I
Oh,
remember.
you guys
We
went.
never used we never used the same
and then
Uber,
went
but we
to Brampton, came back DT.
we went from DT to
That's
Brampton.
crazy.
This nigga said, yeah? Yo, hop in the whip, bro.
Cause
Yeah.
we were supposed to chill in Brampton, but then Maz was just like, "Yo, why don't we just go back downtown? There's nothing happening here."
Facts.
But good times.
Now we gonna link up.
No, I can't even lie. Yesterday, when I first heard that Banner's coming back, I was like, "Nah, I'm not even trying to touch."
You gotta start looking for the Airbnb.
But now I'm like, you know what?
I'm still.
Everybody's hyping up and everything.
I'm still shook.
and now I'm kind of pumped up. I
Shook
think I'm gonna
what?
touch.
Can't be
Crowds,
scared
dog.
about
Oh,
life.
really?
Yeah.
What?
Even being a DJ still shook about crowd being in crowds and shit.
Social anxiety.
It's just, I don't know.
Man said
You,
there's ops
you never know.
everywhere.
Yeah. You just never know.
Man said there's ops everywhere. I mean,
feel that.
for you, I could understand. Ever since you told me that story about some random ass nigga running
The
into
laptop,
Joey's,
yeah.
Yeah.
That story's
You
crazy.
got
too.
story
Crazy
up,
niggas.
yo.
yeah, you gotta tell the story.
Yeah, so no, I was DJing in a restaurant right along the bar. This random guy parks his whip in front of the revolving door of the restaurant, not in the parking lot, in front of the revolving door, walks into the restaurant, walks around to each table looking for the bar manager as he has his arm behind his back like
Oh,
he had a
shit.
gun.
Yeah.
While he's walking to each table, is just debris and all. He's just spitting on at people. At this point, everyone's just sprinting out the restaurant, screaming. People are like stepping on each
And
other.
you're
and shit.
DJing in the back.
No, so I'm just watching him go make his way around to me.
Yeah.
So then he finally reaches out to my equipment, smashes my laptop.
Oh shoot!
The track in the restaurant stops, and then everyone's just trying to peel out now. And then the manager comes. I'm the bar manager. I'm here. He's like, no, you're not. That's not you. Security comes. It's just this little 5'2" girl that comes, and he started laughing at security. He's like,
girl, yeah.
this is who you guys send. so then one of the guys from the kitchen comes. He's like, look, like, what do you want? What do you want? Like, we're here. What do you want? Boxes the kitchen guy's hat off, takes his glasses off, smashes his phone. Man's in his wife beater now. Like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And then finally the cops come and pin him down and whatnot. But yeah, it was just.
So we never found out what he wanted?
He wanted a bar manager, but she was there in his face. Like, I'm here.
He didn't know what he wanted. He actually doesn't want to.
He was just on one. He was on one. Yeah.
Where's
for
the
sure.
bar manager? I'm right here.
I'm looking for the bar. I'm looking for the bar manager. Looking for the bar manager.
God damn.
And then yeah.
Did he actually have something on him though?
No, but he was moving like he did.
pretending like he did.
Yeah, bro.
Bar manager
It was
was
fucked.
an apparition this guy saw.
It
bro.
was actually fucked.
So no one asked him, yo, what do you have behind your back?
You never had none.
Nah, you
No,
could.
but like just in general, just be like, hey, well, like
What the
what's
fuck am I asking that for?
I would
That's
ask
what
him,
I'm
man. I would
saying,
ask him,
like,
man. I'd be
what?
like, yo, what's that behind
What
your
is that? A
back?
gun?
That's exactly what I'm asking. I want to know what's behind your back.
Nah, bro. Keep it.
Oh,
Stay
God.
back. I'm definitely not
I'll be like, yo, what's behind your back?
What was that noise? You
Yo, you
follow it
definitely
like
wanna
nah,
keep
What do
them
you want to know?
as calm as
Yeah.
possible. Nah,
This
man.
nigga said. What do you have behind your back? What kind of shit?
yeah,
You'll never catch me asking a man what's behind his
I'm
back.
asking what do you have. I want to know what you have
Yo,
behind
as
you.
you're hiding behind the fucking counter table.
What the fuck? This nigga behind him like, what do you have?
but he smashed the MacBook. Couldn't even close flush. You can see that it was like warped at the
It was dancing after.
The man gave it a
Hulk
toothpick.
smash, like a Hulk smash.
Yeah.
And the track stopped. The track stopped after that. I was like,
Damn.
I look at it, I was
Manager!
GG's after that. What's crazy though is that I bought a new laptop the day before it got smashed. So I was like, I was mad, but I wasn't mad. I was like, oh,
Did you still get the restaurant to cover for the laptop that got broken?
that's a different story. We ain't got to disclose.
It's funny you
right
brought
now,
that
bro.
up because in my head I'm like, I was gonna ask that, but
We,
No,
that's a
no.
whole different story.
we gonna keep it positive over here.
Damn. So that's
if he
a
doesn't know,
dead no.
still-
I mean,
Fuck that.
I'll put it
place
like
anyways.
this.
What
They
restaurant
told me,
was
they
it?
told me to go buy a refurbished laptop,
What restaurant was it? Fuck them.
right?
Refurbished.
Fuck them niggas.
Am I getting my money back? Like what?
That's so.
It's like, yo, he was looking for you, not me.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't looking for me.
I don't know
he
what the
was
fuck you
collateral.
did, but you're the reason why shit's like
He never
this.
said.
Facts,
he never said,
bro.
"Where's the DJ?" He said, "Where's the bar manager?"
Facts.
That's so funny, man.
It was they did not handle that situation
Where's the
properly.
DJ?
Yeah.
Where's the DJ?
Yeah, fuck that restaurant, man. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
Hello?
We were there last week, but it's all good.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we ate there. That's what's funny.
Oh,
Is the food
shit.
blessed?
All right.
I mean, if you're hungry, yeah.
So yo, you shouldn't be going back. You should boycott.
I mean, I had a discount. I used to work there, so
Is it discount worth
okay.
it?
yeah.
Like 50 off?
Fair enough.
I
mean,
didn't,
isn't
I
a
didn't pull out my
discount
wallet.
great anyways?
Nah,
Yeah, man.
nah. If
Yeah,
give me
any
50%,
discount's
if
good.
You give me 50% off.
Yo, we're trying to sell our discounts, bro. Don't be
Well,
going
no,
dissing
hold on,
discounts.
hold on, let me finish.
Are you gonna say no to a free
I'm
steak?
I'm talking about the scenario, but you said the food's mid, so the discount and the food doesn't seem like it's worth it. I'll boycott, but that's me.
Nah, I got a discount on the licks, the steak, everything, apps.
It's pretty good.
They rang everything as I was like an employee there. That's the thing.
Okay, nice. All right.
Okay, so I guess it kind of worked out. Like you basically got your money. No wonder they told you to buy refurbished to give you free food.
No, this is two different
That's
scenarios.
just a birthday gift.
This
bro.
two different scenarios.
That's just a birthday gift.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Yeah, no,
Fuck that
yeah.
Restaurants are
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
nice to their employees, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Fuck
No.
that place then.
No, yeah, they're
Restaurants
they're
are just
bugging.
as shady as car dealerships.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
not worse. It's
I
all
agree
about
with
the
that.
yield. It's all about the labor and the food sales and shit.
Yeah,
It is worse.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you
they
can make
split
the-
tips.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I
Yo.
know. That's the worst thing I heard is that you split tips.
Yo,
Yeah.
but
Some restaurants
worst
don't
things.
even tip the back of house.
Yeah, they don't.
Only front of house bartenders, servers, and runners will.
They don't
keep
even make the
tips.
food.
Some
That's
restaurants.
why, yo,
So
that's why this restaurant
you ever
is
wonder why
so
your
good.
food's ass?
Don't get
They're
tips
probably not
back
getting
there.
paid.
Only, I guess mainly like the owners and stuff like that. Managers are getting paid nice.
Oh,
Yo,
of course.
Can I ask you a question?
Split it.
Let me ask you a question.
Fuck.
As a man who works in a restaurant, why subject yourself to that type of working?
To that kind of job?
Love of the game.
because it's like,
I love the
and that's
game.
all it is.
Love the
It has
hustle.
to come down to like, I love this shit. It gives me a thrill. You know, some shit.
It's well,
Because yo,
it's
these niggas get undercut like crazy.
Yeah.
No benefits.
No benefits.
yeah.
These guys get treated like shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless
Customer and
know what
like
I
the
mean?
chef.
And
the
you know,
customer is
and your
always
fucking
right.
work environment, and you still
Bring
go to
out the
work-
manager.
and you go to work and you're like, yo,
Talk to that chef right now.
You know?
and you have to just mentally prepare that, yo, listen,
Well, like,
it's
for
another
me-
day tomorrow.
For me, I just approached it as a trade. Like I looked at it as a life skill. I wanted to learn how to cook anything. Put whatever black box random ingredients together. I can make a dish out of it. That's what I thought about it going into it through school and shit. But 10 years in the game, obviously, it's a whole different world. And it did pay well at the time though, because if you think about it, like if it's a big restaurant and the tips were what they're supposed to be, you make a decent living out of it. And it was just for
On
me.
paper, this job is wicked.
I just liked it because it was just so fast paced. I'd go in, I put my head up, and I'm done my shift. You know what I mean? I'm not like, what do I do now? Or what's there? Like, nah, like,
It's always something that
how long on
There's
this?
a task,
You know,
yeah, there's a
yeah.
task.
And then you're just good. So I just like the fast pace of it, and like because I've done it for so long, it wasn't really taking much out of me. The only shift part was just that the shifts were really long, but
yeah.
it just
So I guess-
depends on the person.
So I guess it's different because I
Depends on the person, depends on the restaurant, depends on the team you have. There's a lot of factors to it.
I was gonna say the factor for you was you're actually trying to learn to be a chef, but there's some niggas who apply to these jobs
Think it's an easy bag or
and
something,
it's just
right?
like, yeah, bag, yeah, and it's like, oh, I made so much money off tips, and it's like, nah, you gotta split that tip and everything. You're like,
that's
what?
probably the worst part.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but like some restaurants, like your tips are based off how much hours you put in. So you don't have, back of house doesn't have to split no tips. But if you're a server, you have to tip out the kitchen. If that makes sense. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind
that
of
makes
crazy to
sense.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like, why me as a server? Why am I giving you the money?
Because the guest
we
is giving
cook-
it to
Yeah,
you.
I hear you, but
Right.
why
Yeah.
isn't this not a thing for the fucking owner to be fucking dealing with?
Well, it's how much the food costs. It's the process.
But it's like, yo, that's not my
but the-
problem. Like, yo,
But then there's also modifications, gluten-free, allergies, shit
I'm
like
trying to
that.
say,
We have
it
to go extra. So the customer's always right. So we, if it's in the fridge, we have to make it. Even if it's not on the menu, Future came in when I worked at
remember
Eaton
that story?
Center.
You told me that. I tell that story all the time.
Spit it. Go ahead. Spit it.
About 2016 All-Star game, Future came to
Oh,
the
it's crazy.
Eaton
You know,
Center.
you know Canoe? Those black
Yeah, yeah,
people?
yeah.
No,
I
it
remember you was working
it
there.
was Joey's. He came to Joey's.
Oh,
Okay.
And he wanted celery sticks and carrot sticks with his wings. The wings don't come with none of that, but we had to. It's fucking Future, so we had to fucking make it for him.
Okay.
So
I mean,
yeah.
you just cut up
So
some
the-
celery, unless
Yeah.
you want. Do you
No,
want them
you're
cubed?
Right. You're right, but if there's a hour wait at the door and the restaurant's packed, do you have time to cut up celery
Yeah, you gotta
sticks
do some
and
new
carrot
shit.
cake?
Yeah, because you're used to a process.
Yeah.
What I'm
Fair
trying
enough.
to say is more like, in the sense of like when it comes to like money and all that shit, it's like it's almost like the job is like, nah, let the employees figure that out. Like, it's not our job. Like, we just take care of the bigger picture. We make sure that you guys have the food to do.
Yeah.
We make sure you have this and the place to cook it up. But when anything else,
It's true.
you guys
think-
handle that. It
Yeah.
just feels
I don't
so
know.
weird.
I
military.
100%
It's like some
agree.
military shit.
Yeah, it's like yo, you guys just really work for me. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. It's fucked, but
It's
like,
not even like, yo, I care about you guys. Like, oh, you didn't get paid because that person got a crazy tip. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll cover your end. Make sure that it's an even thing for all
Right.
mans. But that doesn't happen in like the restaurant business.
Well, that's why I made sure I was working in like established franchise restaurants that actually had those situations situated, because when I first started cooking, the kitchen I was working at, they did not tip out the back of house,
Yeah,
and the servers would end up fighting because they'd be like, "Oh no, that's my table, that's my party, or I served him, or I brought him this."
And where's the boss in all this? Like,
The boss don't care.
Just watching.
at the end of the day, he's
know
getting his.
Yeah.
you know what? We're eating the popcorn. Like, yo, they're fighting over there.
Yeah,
But for
yeah,
real,
yeah.
like these servers would leave with like 3-4 bills every night. and we wouldn't get any of it from back house, and we're pumping out the
And
food.
now it's a conflict within your job. Now there's people that hate each other. There's man just sneaking each other and all that shit. Now it's like your company's all fucking weird and toxic now.
It's one of those weird jobs that if you go into it for the money, it's not worth it.
But
depends on what you're doing
that
in the
isn't really
kitchen.
for the money in a situation like
There's
that.
some jobs where you're just trying to pick up the skill rather than
True.
get money out of it, like because you're looking at the long game rather than the short game. I think cooking is like something you get better at with consistency. And then once you reach a certain point, it's like,
Just
all right, now I can
depends
do
what
it.
you want out of the situation.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I think it just works more beneficial for the people who are in the kitchen.
For sure.
Per se, the people who are just there serving.
Serving. It's true, though.
Because when you're serving people, it's like,
Bro, it's the
and
worst.
I'm not even trying to dog those guys, but it's like, what's the skill set in compared to the nigga who has to learn how to make your shit right, make sure it's on point all the time.
I was gonna say the main thing for servers, I guess, to make sure everything's running smoothly.
Customer service, that's it.
Hot food, hot plate.
That's it. You know what I
still-
mean? And it's like, yo, there's no.
Keep it a buck. It's not that much.
Yo, it's better than making the chefs deal with
well,
it.
if
you
it-
think the chefs would want to talk to the customers?
The party, well, you just have to get the order right, which they can't do. But like, it just depends on the size of the size of the
Well,
party.
That's a different conversation.
Those are the worst. Those are the worst. Party of 20 comes in. Oh, I forgot somebody, and like the food's already up in the window, about to go to the table because everyone's supposed to eat at the same time.
Yeah.
It's all communication. It's really just communication.
Yeah, that never happens. Like, there's always something that comes out
The
earlier.
restaurant business is so funny because it's supposed to be perfect on paper, but it's shit.
Yeah.
It never goes the way it's
It's true.
supposed to.
That's what we're all gonna get replaced by robots.
Yeah, I was
trust
gonna say like little.
Yo,
little-
McDonald's is already
I'm in
about to do
favor of
that.
automation, bro.
McDonald's is already about to do that.
Yeah.
They started.
I'm in favor of automation because listen. In
I
the
mean,
world
to
where-
a fast food, I'd be cool with
mean,
it.
yeah, in terms of like in certain
I'm
services,
fine with some restaurants.
On
I
an
need-
occasion, though, you want something nice to eat. You want it made by a chef,
I
you
hear
know,
you.
not
That's
by
a restaurant.
Wall,
And then
not
again,
by
hold
Wally.
on.
That-
Hold on.
never mind.
There are some people that.
I thought you talked about when you say automation. I thought you meant just placing your order. You still need people to cook it.
No, they have
there's
machines that make it.
robots cooking
Yeah, I don't want
food now.
robots.
Yeah.
I don't want robots cooking my food.
no, that's not what I mean. I mean like taking your order.
Oh, my fault.
We need
But
to cut,
I was
like,
I was
certain
saying for
people
back
just-
house too, though.
We need
Oh,
to be
like
cutting out
the-
the middleman on certain things.
There are some restaurants that do it. There's a restaurant. it's in
All you
Vaughan.
need to do is
It's like,
send you a fucking tablet and do your thing.
yeah, it's like that. Like
They
they
do
have
that
a.
at sushi
yeah,
spots,
it's true,
bro.
it's true.
Yeah, they have a
It's
tablet.
fucking your all you can eat menu. Click what you want, punch it in,
And it's
back there
gone.
like, all right.
Gone.
True.
Yeah, and it happens.
Easy.
There are some restaurants that have that.
Fuck the server, bro.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because yo, you can't replace the chef because it's like the chef is giving
It's
the
vital.
the TLC to your food.
Yeah.
McDonald's
the
could do
robots
it.
just dashing things together and that's
But
it.
we're
It's
far
facts.
from a robot making us food. But like
Yeah.
in terms of automation now, where it can just make your life easier, where you're cutting out a middleman. You don't really. You don't
a
need,
tablet
You don't
too,
need a
so- It's
fucking
true.
server.
It's true.
You could put that money now in fixing the restaurant industry now, where you're like, okay, I could pay my kitchen niggas the right wages without having to worry about who's getting tip here or
Right,
whatever.
right.
Because if anything, tip wise, it could just go down to the chefs. Because like, oh, people want to know who cooked their food and shit.
yeah.
Not to mention, not to
Yeah, you still need a few
mention
hostess to like basically clear the table.
the most
set
important
people-
That's
position.
it. But in
Show them how
terms-
to use a tablet and
The
everything.
most important position
it.
is the dishwasher, brother.
Facts.
The dishwasher.
Your restaurant's not booming unless you have some loyal ass dishwashers, bro. Especially during shutdown, because once the party's over, once everybody ate, back there is like it's like a fucking car wash, bro.
Yo,
you see the steam
Mandarin-
section?
Mandarin kind of
it's
has
fucked.
a cool system where like they have like self cleaning. Mandarin, they have like a self cleaning
A dishwasher?
dish something.
That's
A dishwasher?
all restaurants. All restaurants.
Oh, so there was a
pack the
dishwasher?
tray. Some of them is like it's like a conveyor belt,
A dishwasher?
and you just keep
Yeah.
loading
Well,
it
it's
up.
not a dishwasher. It's not like the regular dishwasher. It's like some different contraption.
Industrial-
I did when I saw it, I'm like, yo, this
An
is more.
industrial
This is
dishwasher?
more than a dishwasher.
No, there's a
industrial one.
It is, bro. It's a conveyor belt. You just
It's a
and it
dishwasher.
Yeah.
goes through. It
At the
goes
end of the
through.
day.
and
At the
shit.
end of the
Like,
day.
come on, bro. I hear you, bro.
It's
I hear you.
industrial.
Yes.
That's trying to fancy it up.
God damn, bro.
It's the dish 5,000 wash.
For sure, yeah. But I
live in
just,
an industrial
yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yo, would you ever now take that skill set that you developed and maybe transition into over like like the YouTube or TikTok or Instagram thing, like cooking?
Yeah, most definitely
Niggas
in the
do that
works.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Most
saying you were?
definitely.
I see you smiling. You already got that coming then.
Yeah,
All right,
for sure. Chef Lim. For sure.
Chef Lim?
Soon as.
Okay.
I got all the recipes. on
Limitless
pack, so
taste. I like.
It's just
Limitless Tears? Saying that's the name. Limitless Tears?
it's just a matter of when and
You already exposed it to the listeners, bro.
Suckle.
Okay. And then you have like your DJ set or your set playing in the background while you're going
Live DJ set while chefing?
That's crazy. Dog.
Man, chefing times 2, dog.
Chefing times 2 though.
That's
That's
bro.
gonna be
the
like,
show, bro.
This guy,
And then you fucking flip it on the walking.
you guys, suckle with that.
Imagine a
Alright,
turntable stove.
It's a all-in-one food truck. One side gonna have the controller, other side's gonna have the
This
food.
nigga gonna be like, yo, let me drop your fries. Drop the fries in.
Drop the beat.
Make a little mix.
Transition, tell you, bro.
Yo, that was a crazy transition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, your fries are ready.
If
Trust
you post up at like one of those like clubs that have like bare black people, you'd be making a killing for that.
Trust.
You gotta have music playing and just have soup. Soup, want soup. And they're blessed.
Some apps, trust me.
Well,
Just wait.
but I got nothing else for this week.
Anything you want to bring up, Nick?
I'm here. I don't really got much.
Them anything on you?
Gran Turismo, that's it.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, yo, they did a really good job bringing back the customization in that game.
Yeah,
I'll
does
give
that game
them that. Huh?
Yeah, it
Gran
came
Turismo
out
7?
Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gran, if fans don't know, Gran Turismo is pinnacle
The sim.
racing simulation.
Yup.
Yeah.
They came, they help catapult Sony in a very far away because
You a PS5 man?
engine
sir.
engine wise and everything.
You already know the name.
Spec wise and all that.
LimLeft?
They
Okay,
do
sir,
a lot
don't
of
worry.
shit.
See, don't worry.
you
Yes,
know?
sir.
And make that shit nice, but they do a lot of in game like engine like a lot. So like Forza, for instance, these guys will use photos and somehow render them and transfer them in
Right.
game.
Into the
But-
vehicles or into
Just
the environment?
into the game. and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
So, but Polygon or whoever does Gran Turismo, they
Yeah.
do a lot
They're
of.
in there.
It's actual like
Audio and clips.
in game sculpting and everything. So a lot of the shit looks like super realistic and all that.
It's crazy.
It's impressive.
I'm a cop it still. I didn't know it came out.
It's
Yeah.
impressive.
I think I'm copy too.
But yeah, their customization, because that was the thing that made me not want to even go.
They brought it
Okay.
back. They brought it back.
They have a thing now where you can actually put like body kits and shit on your car, and to me that was the only thing that made.
They brought
Gran
it back. They
Turismo
brought it
drop.
back. It's
Really, yeah?
disgusting.
Yeah, yo, Marcus, you know like in Forza, how you get one standard Forza wing and then never change for like 5 Forza games. This is like, yo, they'll give you like a Gran Turismo wing, but then you could change the blades on the side and how wide and how, yo, the game's nuts, bro. Can't lie. Forza need to be on that shit too, but yo, I think Forza been, you know what I'm saying? Gran Turismo's like, oh shit, these guys got 2 fucking like
Car games.
divisions of games. They got a motorsport and a fun game. That's
Yeah,
hard to
this
be-
Gran Turismo's been cooking for a while still.
Gran Turismo's strictly driver simulation.
Yeah.
Like it's not supposed to be fun technically.
Fun, yeah.
It's supposed to be a learning thing.
But if they did like a street racing type,
It'd be kind of crazy
Trying to teach man.
I don't think it'd be as I don't think it'd be as good as Horizon.
if it still had.
obviously not good as Horizon. But I'm saying if Gran Turismo did their own take,
I just
it'd be
don't
fun.
think it'd be good.
why is that? You just a hater.
I think so. I think it's just the console
It's-
war
it's
thing.
just-
It's not even
He's a Forza man.
It took a while for Horizon to actually be like nice.
yeah, like I don't know how to describe it.
A
Like,
couple of Horizons were
cause it's one thing to make an open game and just you drive around, but it gets boring like really
There's
quick.
only
and
so much you can do.
Horizon just keeps finding a new way to keep you entertained, and even then, I'm still kind of bored of like Horizon. But
Yeah.
I just think it's a challenge to fucking make a game like that
Yeah.
without biting the next nigga who did it right.
Like
right,
Need for
right,
Speed.
right.
Yeah, like Need for Speed. Yeah, like Horizon couldn't even can't copy Need for Speed. Like the only thing, it's like if anything, Horizon probably just they left out the police aspect out of it, the
Yeah.
crime aspect, and like maybe the story aspect.
Okay.
That's about it. But aside
Yeah.
from that,
Yeah, I remember I forget which Need for Speed it was, but the one where like you take pink slips. I don't know how many, but like and you're like keep
was-
rising up.
that was
Most Wanted?
Most Wanted and
Most
Pro
Wanted.
Street.
I think
Okay.
from Most Wanted to Pro Street. or
Pro Street
something.
too.
It
They
was-
did
it
that?
was-
Yeah.
They kept
It was
that pink slip shit.
it was when they did it the first time. That was
That was Most Wanted.
That was my
Most
one of
Wanted
my
was a
favorite
crazy
ones.
game.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good racing game, man. Midnight Club, man.
Dub edition.
Yeah.
Club edition.
Dub
Yeah.
edition.
The what's
Greatest
yo,
hits.
Could never be
What was
top.
the track
Greatest
on there
hits.
that would always come on?
Yeah.
Manny
House
Fresh.
real big.
Manny
Car
Fresh,
real
Manny
big.
Fresh.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
real big.
It's real
Manny
big.
Fresh?
Everything
Cars real big.
Yeah.
House real big. I got chills just now.
Everything real big.
Yo,
Big ass riveted, like,
bruh.
That was the first game with the flashing neon. No,
Yes.
they did the flashing neon,
Yes. Yes. And you had the
Crazy.
slow mo bucking bear corners.
and they brought the motorcycle.
Motorcycles.
Bruh.
This guy's about to sob up.
The fucking choppers.
I heard they're
and
bringing it
shit.
back. Like they're doing a remake.
Rockstar's too
I heard
busy for.
Rockstar is not bringing that.
Rockstar got GTA 6
They
done.
got GTA.
Say they're not
even-
serious.
They're not paying attention to Red Dead.
That's
I've been paying
true.
attention to Red Dead somewhat.
Somewhat.
I
They
play
gave
Red
up-
Dead too, so
I guarantee if you're not seeing them talk about it, the game is dead. They're not talking about it as much as GTA.
Yeah.
The game
Only,
is dead.
only
They've
in
been
there,
talking about
GTA Online and
they
GTA
do.
6.
They-
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
fact that they keep
They're still-
fucking coming out with
they
new
updated
new
GTA.
events.
Well, yeah, they're
Yeah,
updating
for
GTA
GTA.
5,
But what I'm trying to say is, if they're not paying attention to another of their games like that, the game is dead.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Red Dead Redemption
Yeah.
is dead. I've never
Yeah.
seen them put out an ad saying new expansion or
Yeah.
this. It's dead.
Like
It's
Dr.
done.
Dre ain't coming into Red
Yeah.
Dead, but he's going into
Why is Dr. Dre
Grand Theft
coming in
Auto.
Red Dead? It doesn't need to
Nah,
be.
Why is it going to
anything
Grand
would
Theft
be
Auto?
like Harriet
game.
Tubman or
Yeah,
something.
but you know, GTA.
Yo,
Not the Harriet
he'd be a
Tubman.
he'd be a runaway slave.
be
12
sick.
years a slave.
Not the underground
underground
expansion.
Underworld Girl DLC.
Yeah, they're not trying to deal with that.
That was so.
Underground Railroad DLC is crazy.
Sorry, Dr. Dre.
Did you guys play the story though?
Nah, put Django in that shit.
That's what I'm
Still
saying.
DRE.
The Django Railway.
Unchained
That would
DLC.
be a sick one. Guys, they kick over his
Unchained DLC.
Unchained DLC.
Oh my god.
get a
That'd be
Red
sick.
Dead Redemption Unchained.
You got-
That'd be sick.
you got a
That's fucking
snipe-
nasty.
That'd be sick stuff.
You play a game about racism?
That'd be sick, bro. And
Bro,
then you be
it
the
is.
nigga, you be the nigga that shoots all the
Look
white
how they
people.
killed off Lenny in the story. It doesn't.
Yo.
In the story, you did like 6, 8 different missions with Lenny. You're like, all right, sick.
Klansman.
We're robbing
You out
banks.
shooting everybody.
Yo, they should make a Django game still.
I mean, there's
They kinda did
there's
Mafia
Klansmen
3.
in there. There's Klansmen in the story.
In Red Dead.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
know
saying.
that, but I'm just saying, imagine a full game where you just.
That'd be
kill
dope
racism.
with that
Mafia
world
3
and
was
the
kinda like
physics
that.
and the animals and shit. That'd be dope.
Facts. That'll be lady.
Jeez, with a sniper.
Unchained DLC.
The Unchained DLC sounds.
It's so
That
sick.
sounds wild, bro.
That'd be sick.
Nah, that's fucking hilarious.
You're not copping just off the name?
I'll watch a couple. I'll probably watch a walkthrough.
There'll be a bunch of
Red Dead Unchained
a
is
bunch
so
of hoodmans
fucking
riding on horses and shit.
That's
That'd be
it,
sick.
man.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll be lady.
Free
Strap
the plantation.
akimbo revolvers.
I wonder
Oh
who's gonna be
my
the
God.
first to come out with that still.
Oh my god. Steal the whip from the fucking slave master.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
They're gonna look at that and be like,
They'll probably talk about it, but they're not releasing it.
One of,
We
the,
need
one, of,
him.
one of the side missions is sleeping with the master's fucking daughter.
The wife.
Romance the wife. Romance the wife and steal the whip.
Dig out Arthur's daughter.
Yeah.
They go Arthur's daughter and steal the whip.
And then when the baby comes out, the slave master's like, "Who did this?"
Yeah, kid, that's crazy.
Yo, have a little Quentin Tarantino fucking cameo where you get
Yeah,
to say the
man.
nigger.
The
Nigger.
You're fucked.
Camera just super zooms in on their eyes and shit.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm waiting for that again. Red Dead Unchained, bro.
That's probably gonna be on PC first.
Jeez.
Yo, they'll
PC take
watch them
first.
make a role playing for Red Dead.
That would
Yeah,
happen.
you know what? Maybe that's why they haven't done that. Cause man's gonna be doing bare racist stuff.
Well, they got the lasso, so
Lynch them.
That's true. They got the lasso.
They got the lasso in there
You
already.
can actually
They
tie
got the
them. You can
physics.
actually tie
You can tie mans up, put them on your horse, or just drag them with your horse.
Yeah, it's actually some crazy shit in Red Dead
It'll
already.
be very
so.
racist. Maybe that's why
They
don't
already,
have
they
open
already say
world yet.
nigger in there, so.
I said,
Did
don't.
they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I
Bunch
don't
of times.
remember them.
Lots
saying
of
that.
bombs.
They say nigger in
Of
Red Dead
course.
Redemption.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
They
I
have
never
to.
remember that.
Them times it happened. Them times.
It's the Wild
That's
West.
why a DLC would be so wild.
That's what I'm saying. A Red Dead Unchained.
Unchained
That actually go.
Yo, but you know what?
Yo, think
Hold
about
on,
this-
hold
this
on,
would
hold
be-
on, hold on,
this
hold
would be
on. Mind
Rockstar
blown
in
right
their
now.
prime again.
Wait. The reason why they probably aren't catering towards it is because the Black Lives Matter thing happened. They're like, oh, okay, we're dropping
Obviously,
their
yeah,
nigger bombs in
obviously.
here.
It was too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. So
They
you
can't do
do
that.
I think they're just too scared to. Of
course they're
Look at
scared.
it like look at it like this. I remember when Django dropped. Like Spike Lee was like, "Yo, fuck that, this and that,"
Yes.
and then Jamie Foxx was kind of like, "Yo, you didn't even see what it was about."
Yeah.
So I think that to some degree, I think like let's just say hypothetically, let's just say Rockstar did make this DLC, right?
Yes.
I think they were just too scared.
Yeah.
to
The
go
backlash. The
through with it.
backlash.
Yeah.
Because it probably would be a thing where
Huge
it's like,
backlash.
you as a black person are winning throughout the game. You know what I mean? But then they're like,
The white-
nah, it's a little bit too touchy.
It was just like people who wouldn't even play it would just be like bombing it. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, why would
right
you do
enough.
this?
Yeah, exactly.
And also, white people don't like seeing niggas win. So if the game had like black people killing off white people, they'd be like, nah,
Yo,
can't have
that's
that.
not crazy. You really can't be another protagonist
What you
killing
mean?
off white people like that.
That's why I said in the story they killed Lenny. They
I
killed
didn't
off
play
Lenny.
the. I didn't play the story.
Play the
like that.
story. Play the story.
I don't even have the game.
play
Let's
the,
watch or
play
watch
the
a
story.
walkthrough.
You play the story?
But I'm
I
thinking
didn't get
about
through it yet, bro.
every
Play
game,
the story.
Every shooting
Yeah.
game that comes out, you can't be a minority shooting a white person.
Play the story.
No, Mafia 3, you're a black guy and you kill a bunch of white people, obviously.
I'm not.
Okay.
Look
Well,
at
you're
San
light
Andreas.
skinned.
San Andreas,
Andreas,
you're more
too.
focused killing like your own people.
You're killing your own niggas and shit.
But when you reach San Francisco, Las Vegas, you're still killing all
That's
them
different.
dudes,
That's
too.
a white man telling you to kill the next white man compared to like you shooting up like you're literally saying like a group of black people planning to be like, yo, we're gonna run up on these white mans.
I
We're
see
gonna
what
do
you're
this,
saying.
this, and this.
You
Yeah.
can't. You can't portray that type of thing.
No.
If you think about it, really try to think about it, you cannot.
Maybe
portray
Saints
that.
Row.
Saints Row, no.
Maybe.
But like
That's like
you
an
know,
anything
I
type.
con- I
That's an
consider-
anything goes type
I
thing.
consider Saints Row and GTA like parody.
I'm talking like Saints Row 2, not 3 and all that.
You get to
no.
choose your ethnicity.
I think when it comes to
Right,
GTA and like Saints Row games, those are like parody games, so those don't really count. 'Cause
Okay.
you could go off the wall with those.
Mm-hmm.
But games that are supposed to have some form of like
History.
history and
Yeah.
story,
History.
you know, it's
Quote,
like
unquote,
you're not
for sure.
allowed to. You can't be the minority killing off them people.
Facts.
So,
Yeah. Yo, we need that Unchained DLC.
The only time you got to do that
Unchained.
was in Modern Warfare 2 with the no Russian mission. You could clip up all the people inside the airport.
But you're white though. There's a white guy
Like,
doing
that's what I'm
that.
saying. But you couldn't be
A black guy
minority
doing that?
Oh, I see where he's staring like that. Yeah, we got off that combo.
I hear that. But
Modern Warfare 2, 2022, though.
It's coming out?
That's what I've heard.
Modern Warfare
one?
2?
They're bringing back Modern Warfare 2 this year, yeah.
The multiplayer this time.
didn't they already come back with it?
Because they're not dropping a next one the year after.
Yeah, you know what it is? I remember
They're putting
they said,
all their time into this and Warzone.
They said so. I remember. So yeah, Activision and shit were like, they're gonna take a year or two off of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Finally.
Because when they dropped Vanguard,
Trash.
they weren't getting a lot of like traction on it, and they're like, yo, a lot
Because
of
it's the
people
same
are
game.
not even that, but they're like, yo,
not
people are
lit.
going back to their older games and playing those instead of the newer games that they're making. So they're like, yo, we're just gonna take a time
Hiatus,
off and
yeah.
start focusing more on Warzone.
Yeah, because
Which
it's
was,
selling.
and if yo,
They could have done
They are.
no, and this is the thing,
They're going to bring it back.
they're gonna. I think it's just a smarter move.
Yeah.
and this is the smartest move I've ever seen
any game.
by a game developer ever.
The maps were just better.
Because these guys, a lot of game developers, some people actually make the pivot and like not making like a part 2 of their game or whatever. Like
Right.
Among Us. Among Us was supposed to make Among Us 2, but, then
But they're
they're
like,
the
doesn't
game
make
is so
sense.
good now, there's no point.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Yeah,
But
just
I
keep
know,
adding DLCs. Just you might as well at that point.
but like with a game like Call of Duty, those like the bigger fucking developers,
Yeah.
they're just like, it's a smart move because it's like look, Battlefield, for instance, their newest game that came out is doing so terrible. Like it's so shit. Like
It's because there's a lot of bugs. Like it came out the oven too soon. A lot of there was a big issue with that.
It's more than just bugs.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on with the game, but a lot of people are just playing the older games that came out because it's
Yeah.
like the
More
game
polished.
is
They're polished.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's more polished and everything. But you won't hear from a company like that saying like, yo, okay, listen, we're not gonna make any more games until we fix
Get
the
this
ones
right.
that we have going
Yeah.
on and blah blah. And if there's enough change that we can't make, then we'll make.
I mean, they're also lucky to do that because they have this Warzone that people still play. There's a lot of
It's a
companies
cult fan
like
base.
freaking CD Projekt Red with
Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk.
True.
They just put out
DLC had that.
or I don't know if it's a DLC or if it's like a
Update.
update.
Yeah,
It's an update.
So this really what came out now should have been the game that came out in the beginning. Like
It's
this
so
is the
dookie,
fun.
so.
It is. Well,
Chill.
it is if you play it on the highest settings. If you have like ray tracing and all that going on, that's too much. You can't do it. But if you play it normal, like on medium settings or like medium high, it plays very well. That's how it should be played. Ray tracing is just too much. We're not ready for it yet.
But you see the thing with CD Projekt Red is that like
They're not a big company. They don't have they have to focus on this project.
yeah they have to focus. On
Yeah,
it.
because they don't have anything else that people are really playing like that. So
Oh,
that's
no,
why
I like
Activision
Witcher,
has that.
Witcher. They have
People
Witcher.
play it, but like once you're done everything, that's
Yeah,
it.
You have no yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
limited.
mean?
It's a linear thing.
Yeah, it's not like Skyrim where you can keep on going and keep doing shit and there's little shit to find. Like there's people finding shit to this day. That's how big it is.
But I heard that's the same thing with Witcher. Is that like it's not a game that you can just
It's not like that.
like I heard it
just
takes a minute.
Yeah, the story's just really
Takes a-
long, and it's just that because like it was such a good game, and the story like very well played out.
Yeah.
people just keep going back to the game, or people just play the game for the first time.
Yeah, there's it, and because it's more graphically intense. They can't put as much content into it as they can into like Skyrim. Like Skyrim is like
Open.
perfect middle. Like it's good enough to play and it has so much content in there that people haven't still discovered yet. But like
It's like a
Point-
real world.
yeah, but point being like Activision just has that leeway to do that.
Yeah,
And other
they have
people-
a whole track list for the
I
game.
was also gonna say like the fact that it sounds like because Microsoft owns them now, they're probably like let's focus on the actual game itself rather than just trying to pump to put it out.
I probably told him like, yo, calm down.
Yeah, like
don't-
drop
I-
like,
Settle yourselves.
for real. Drop some quality instead of quantity.
I don't
maps
think
are-
it's that still. I actually don't think it's that. I think it's just that Warzone is just the idea of the battle royale
Royale?
shit.
Yeah.
It just took everybody by storm, and Call
Fortnite.
of Duty just did a really good job at the battle royale thing. Cause you have to remember this shit was free, and
Yeah.
that shit
Still is
was-
free.
That's what I'm saying. That alone catches enough people's attention. Call of Duty
Yeah.
free and one of the best games they've made in a while. Like
Yeah.
it's a recipe.
Visually as
It's a
well.
recipe for like, yo, we gotta stay here.
Well, the money
Unless there's something else that could top it.
the money's in like season passes and like DLCs and
And
Yeah.
that's what
stuff
I'm saying.
that.
It's like it's such a well put game
Skins
that they
and
can
all
keep funneling money through.
They
it,
just
really.
they literally just took Fortnite's fucking code
no,
and
that's
they
the
applied
blueprint.
to their
they
own
took
shit.
they took
PUBG?
PUBG's shit.
No, it's Fortnite. Fortnite is the one that did like
Fortnite
the collabs.
popularized
the
their shit.
skins. and
Yeah,
all
no,
that stuff.
then and the like the battle pass. Like Fortnite is the one who
I'm just
came
saying
up with
though,
the battle
but
passes.
like the skins
we're
and
not
the
gonna
skins in there.
disrespect Grandpa and say that they didn't start the
PUBG the
family.
OG. But,
Yeah, for sure it's the OG, but Fortnite did it better.
Fortnite mainstreamed the
battle
the
Yeah,
royale
man.
shit.
That's
I
it.
think and I think the only reason they
Microtransactions.
I think the only reason they revolutionized that is
Fortnite
because
did Michael Jordan.
it's
did
because they had that
the
shit on
battle royale
beta.
game.
I think that's how they got away with it. The
Who?
whole-
Fortnite?
yeah, the whole it's in beta phase, and we're gonna make them pay through a battle pass thing. Nobody ever seen it. That was a finesse. It's like, oh, it's just a beta game. It's not really finished,
I
but
remember
we're still
that.
adding things to it.
That
And
PUBG
that's what I'm
was as
saying.
well.
PUBG did it first. and everyone just started biting it. And then it came down to the point where I was like, yo, I don't think there was any point in saying that the game was actually a beta if that was actually the business model you're gonna do. So what I'm saying is like,
Yeah.
I think PUBG did it, and then Warzone really perfected it.
I think the reason why they said they was still in beta is because they were testing the waters to see if more people would play the battle royale or the main story, because there was two versions.
Yeah,
there was that solo, well, not solo play, but like more
You have to
like
pay for the other one.
PVE. Yeah, it was like $10 or something like that. But
Pretty sure
It was
like
more than
20,
it was more. It was $20. Well, whatever, $20
Full
bucks.
price,
Whatever.
yeah.
stuff like that.
Full price.
Talking about the main part of Fortnite?
Yeah.
Fortnite
It was like
story?
full price.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
full
might have
price.
changed the price later, because I remember
It was
early
20.
on-
It was 20 before they finished the game.
Yeah. Oh.
So they get like you get early access, and
yeah.
then when it was done, it was
Okay. Because I started playing when it first came out, and I remember it
so
was
Fortnite
pretty
is no
cheap.
longer on beta, right?
no.
Can't be.
No, Fortnite's like chapter.
I wouldn't
not,
be
it's not,
surprised
it's
for you
not.
to say
I'm just
that.
saying.
too.
Like chapter 2 season like 11 or some shit.
But it's still
Yeah.
it doesn't say beta.
Actually,
anymore.
it's a full game.
It's not beta anymore.
Okay.
Oh god.
The full game came out probably like 2 years after.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't get into Fortnite like crazy.
Because I was gonna say that's how they were able to do like the live concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah, with Travis Scott.
Yeah, you can't do that as a
Rocket
beta.
League was one of the first ones too.
So what?
Like Rocket League and Fortnite were together when it comes to. It's just Rocket League was a smaller game, but they also did the skins
In the Battle Pass?
battle passes.
Yeah, but you know.
It's a snaky business model in my opinion. Man. I don't like that battle pass shit because it makes
like the battle
all
pass,
these
so-
games half-assed the completion of
Quality.
the whole game, the quality and shit. And now they're in a position where they could just keep scooping money
Milking
out
it.
of everyone.
Yeah.
Because now instead
Battle
of
Pass is just for aesthetics.
Yeah.
duh, but I'm just saying like now if you
Not for COD.
let's just maximize how much. Let's just say
Get some stupid guns.
They
everybody in
slap
the world
guns
got
in
the
that
game.
shit, bro. That's how they get you with Call of Duty and the Battle Pass. They release new weapons.
Yeah, I'm just
And
saying,
they're
it's
just
just a whole
broken.
part of that whole fucking system.
Yeah.
It's a shitty system because it's like, yo, now instead of me paying to just get the game off bat for this $80,
Yeah.
now I could pay $200 just because they kept putting out fire passes or,
You know
or more
who's-
items in the store, and I'm like, oh well.
You know whose fault it really is for the reoccurring payments that everybody has to make in games, and it all comes back full circle? Activision. They did way back with like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like
stuff you could
DLC
buy.
passes.
Modern Warfare 2?
It was just the
DLC.
It was
yeah.
just map
DLC,
packs.
buy
Map
maps.
packs.
Yeah.
But that-
There were games that didn't used to do that. You would come out with
No.
everything in the game.
Halo-
no,
and
you would have to-
Halo been doing that.
They did that after Call of Duty, though.
No, they've been doing that before.
Before Call of Duty?
Yeah,
I do
since
not
they-
remember.
The original Xbox, I remember because I had the disc that had
Yeah.
the downloadable content. Them times DLC was
Oh,
actually
so
a
on the
DLC.
disc. On the disc.
You'd have to buy a separate disc to
Yeah.
get the DLC.
Yeah, right.
and it was an actual full game. It's just
Right,
that
right,
you
right.
have to put it onto your Xbox and somehow just transfer
Right.
over or some shit.
Yeah.
But
So when it really got bad is when you could do online.
no, I'm gonna tell you where it got bad. It got bad when niggas were able to make pre-orders.
No.
Yes.
I was gonna say microtransactions.
No,
when
no.
pre-order. I'm
change
gonna
the
tell
game.
you why the pre-order thing, right? Back then with pre-orders, it was like, okay, if you pre-order, you get a benefit of buying the game early and all that shit,
at the day one
That-
edition.
right? But or you get exclusive shit that you can't get. Now, pre-order is like, cool. You're willing to buy the game early before we even say it's finished. We just
Right.
announce it's out.
Right.
Now we're gonna say you could get this, all that bullshit.
I think
you're gonna
it's-
prepay
all right,
for the game.
Not gonna say you're wrong, but I think it's part of it. But I think Activision coming out with those DLCs, because they come out with the base game, but it's not really the finished game, and they say, "Oh,
But
the
that's
map is adding onto it." But yo, understand this code's already in the game. For some of those games, those maps are already there. They
Like
just
Destiny?
unlock it.
Yeah, and
That's
all it
Destiny
is.
and everything. But I'm saying is like,
Like Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny does
Destiny's
that.
different. Nah,
Destiny's
nah,
not
nah.
different, bro.
Destiny does it too, but like it's not
No,
like it was
Destiny-
packed into the game. They're
Yeah,
actually
it was.
Destiny
was.
1, and you know it's
Yeah,
true.
it was.
That's where it gets quiet.
Yo, don't do that. They
the early shit for sure.
No.
The early shit for sure.
Man,
but
it's like
everything, yo, Destiny
Man,
2,
you're
they're
dismissing
coming
all the
new.
other cases. And
All right. Y'all got me. You got me now. You got me now.
Yeah, literally, bro. Don't try that shit.
Yeah, man. Sure. Yeah, Destiny 2 for sure. Yeah, because they used to be owned or partnered with Activision too, so they learned it from them as well.
I'm just saying though, like,
Were
it's
they?
just
Because I thought it was just Bungie.
No, it was Bungie and
Activision
Activision in the
bought
beginning. Yeah, in the beginning it was both of them.
Is Activision still owns Bungie?
No, they separated.
PlayStation owns them now.
Yeah,
Sony owns them.
yeah, yeah, man.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, like we already
my-
ran through that.
ran through Bungie, bro.
Keep that same energy.
we took
Keep
Bungie's
that
child.
same energy.
We took
Keep that same
we got custody
energy.
of Bungie's child, bro.
Keep that same
We
energy.
got custody of Bungie's oldest son.
When you grows up and you can't take care of yourself, you're gonna want his help. Watch.
Yeah, man. Come
Well,
on, man.
What help?
Yeah, we got your
never needed
kids
help.
still.
We gave that away.
We got
Yo,
Bungie's Prime.
Destiny's better than Halo.
You
I hope
got
y'all know that.
Bungie's
No.
Prime.
Come on.
Yes, it is.
Don't say that. Don't
That's
say
a
that.
hot
Don't say
take.
that. Don't say
Destiny's
that.
better.
I can't.
You can't be
say
with me
that.
on that?
I can't. Guess you're on your own for that one.
And you know.
Oh, God.
You're like,
No.
This guy didn't even believe
Nah, I
himself.
believe it still.
Like, and you know what?
Both the gays, but no.
Yo, for sure. But yo, Destiny's just a little bit better.
It's the
I don't know
ops for
about that.
me.
especially not the campaign. Campaign of fucking Halo is the truth.
Yeah, the Halo 2
But
and
don't
Halo.
worry,
Campaign's
we
better for
we
sure.
getting our Halo soon. Don't worry, we'll get our Halo
Yes,
soon.
we're
Yeah.
not getting Halo.
Yo, your grandkids are gonna get a new Halo, bro. That is
Crazy.
Soft.
Yeah, how's that?
Y'all not
We getting our own Halo. Don't even worry.
You guys
about
never
it.
even had a Halo to begin with.
We getting our own Halo, dog.
Nah,
Yeah,
Destiny's fire still.
That's not
Destiny.
your
No,
Halo,
we
bro.
getting our own. And we're not even gonna be talking about Destiny or Halo soon. Just wait.
It's a new thing. New thing
You're
coming.
gonna be a fucking.
We're getting a new.
That
That's
new.
the
You
no.
feel me?
That's the no.
That's the no. That's what you guys have been waiting for.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason,
coming,
you wanna
it's
wrap
coming.
us up for this week.
Sure. You listen to the Manza. Y'all already know what it is. You listen to the Manza Monster podcast. Thank you guys for listening.
64.
Oh wait, you forgot to do the one of the sponsors. The Lotus.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I was just gonna skip it this week, but since
Okay.
you brought it up, I gotta do it. Are you looking for your recording location? Look no further. Head over to lotusrecordingstudio.com for all your recording needs. To mix a song? Do you need to record a podcast? Do you need to record a song? Then Lotus Recording Studio is where you should go.
Hiss here, boy.